Yeah, you did.
I
Yeah,
realized
Chili's
that.
right. Yeah. Good job, Chills.
It's the first time she's ever guessed something right in her entire life.
I know, right?
At least about hats. Okay.
Yeah, in terms of hats.
Yes. It's not even a hat of anti-hat hair, which is a shame. But maybe next time.
I know. It's got some flies on it, though, and they're really cute.
Oh, okay.
Like some fishing flies. One of them has some little white wings on them, and the other two are like gray and black and white. And they got some orange in them. Pretty good.
Very nice. So, last
Post?
week...
Oh, yeah.
No.
I appreciate the post in general where you walk this around the room.
No. We're playing D&D. Everyone shut up.
Yeah, so...
You should see the attachment.
Nope. Last week, the party spent most of the time dicking around, and then had an encounter in the basement with a female employee, servant, who knows. We certainly don't, because they put a knife to her neck very quickly. After expending many spell slots and trying to hide behind a lamppost.
I'm pretty sure it went through, but you know, it's fine.
Well, at least it wasn't a chef.
Right. No, it was definitely someone who deserved it this time, for sure. They found some pods which seemed to restore their energy, and then they locked this female employee in said pod and left her there. And they were about to head up
how
the steps.
how come they locked her up in the first place?
Because they didn't kill her.
How come they locked her up and so how come they needed to kill her in the first place?
No, they didn't need to kill her, so they didn't. They
Hamburger.
locked her up.
Okay, cool.
They only went like 90% of the way into murder hobo land. They didn't do the last thing.
Yeah, well, thanks to who?
DeLeon?
If you want example of chili.
Dylan. Just Dylan.
Is Dylan?
Sure,
Is that the Jew?
Yeah, this is the Jew.
We're not talking about Jews.
Yeah, you were. If you scroll up.
Yeah, we are. You scroll up. I think you'll find
A magical.
somebody was talking about Jews at some point.
Magical Jews.
Was it in D&D cult or Gen?
I think it was D&D cult. I don't think I would have
There
put this in
are
general.
no
Yeah.
Jews.
It's above Anna, and above Boys and Girls, the Sex Club, and above that. And
I can't believe this. You're missing this. The magic Jews. See, 10:24 last week.
I'm not playing I am not playing a magic Jew.
Okay. Well,
No, you're playing a magic Jew.
Jeez, that tone is so anti-Semitic. What is wrong with you?
We never said it was a bad thing.
Yeah. Nobody here has a problem with it. I don't know what you're doing.
you have a proficiency in gold. You have a proficiency in gold.
Oh. It's in sniffing out gold, in smelling gold.
Yeah, like what Shelly tried to do with licking a diamond or something that one time.
Oh yeah, she had to lick a rock in the deep caverns for no reason.
I will shoot all of you.
Good soup.
Oh,
I'm gonna lick this rock, and I can totally hear Chili saying that.
Yeah, she totally did too.
I
She
will
committed.
shoot a magic rock.
Right. So the party is about to go upstairs to the ground floor. If there's anything that anybody wants to do, any questions, any statements, anything like that.
Do I have all my shit?
Yes. You do.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Nobody's.
At that, Tawny Tree will be like, "Ah, serpent, welcome back."
Nah, yeah. Oh, hold on.
It's good to be back. I have missed this for a whole
He's-
entire week.
He's been out of it.
No,
Or, no, sorry, it has been 2.
Okay. So, heading upstairs, you find a comfortable looking room. As soon as I can. There we go. Got it. Okay. Now to move the dearest players. Ta-da! It looks
Yeah.
like a sitting room. Like a parlor, like a floor, ground floor area for sitting and meeting new people. You also notice that the candelabras are releasing puffs of bubbles from the top of where the candles are, and you also notice that there are a bunch of semi-translucent fish swimming around.
Translucent.
Have we walked into the room yet?
You don't have to. You can stay at the
I
top,
would
at the
presume
top of the
so,
steps.
yes.
Alright.
Like, how far are they, like, various heights off the ground kind of thing, or just, like, really low, or...
No, the fish
Is there
are
anything
at
in the
various heights.
room besides the fish?
Yeah, there's tables and chairs, and there's candelabras, there's a desk over on the far back left.
No sentience?
No, you do not see any
Tasman is going to
sentience.
walk up to the door and. Oh, whoa.
But we can just walk in, right?
You can do whatever you want, man.
Before we do that, Tasman is going to walk up to the door, and before he walks in, he's going to place his hand through the door first to see if it's like what is going on. Because what if it's like
Right, because losing a hand is just fun.
It could just be water. Fish need water to live in.
You
It has to need water
stick
to
your
live
hand
in.
in. There's a little bit of resistance, but your hand doesn't get wet or anything. You see a very faint ripples.
and nothing else happens around the door frame, or the fish don't move around or anything like that?
Fish don't seem particularly bothered. There's not a whole
From me
lot.
putting my hand in?
There's not a whole lot around the door right now, but the fish don't seem bothered.
Alright. I'm gonna step in.
Wait, how big are the fish? Are they like
They're like
Big,
They,
like,
they look like tropical
shark
fish.
size fish? Or like...
They look
Oh,
like
okay,
tropical
so, like,
fish. Very colorful.
So what you're saying is that I can possibly eat one.
If that's what you
Are
want.
we
to
eating
do.
the fish?
That's a
I
possibility.
mean, I think we're eating the fish.
Alright. It's been decided.
Well, what if we walk through, see if we notice
Wait,
the fish and
wait.
touch the fish?
That works towards our objectives. Yeah, you could try that.
Yeah, I think Chili should touch the fish, actually. I mean, Ash.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, you mean Ash from League of Legends?
Yes, we
Yeah,
made
Ash
That
can
would
make
be
a
crazy.
leggings.
Ooh.
Leggings.
League of Legends.
League of Legions. Oh yes, I walk up to the front.
Okay, well,
Why is there just a
Uh,
white boy on the screen?
that's what I was
That's Dylan.
questioning. Yeah, I don't remember the white boy.
I needed a
Right, that's
picture
the-
for him to
That
move
is
around.
Dylan.
Oh, that's the Jewish.
He
Look
does
at that
not look
nose.
Jewish. He's not Jewish.
Because it's Dylan Sprouse, and he's not a Jew.
Oh, you would know, you who denied your Jewish root.
So if I go,
Exactly.
I like how the first image that comes up is Mark Spielberg.
Gross.
I went Jewish stereotypes into Google Images.
Oh my.
I was not disappointed.
Why did you? Okay.
Okay, so
Yes.
Anyway,
so we walk into the
Okay.
room.
Yep.
yes.
Slight,
Are we like
slight ripples
engulfed
as you
by
move.
slight ripples?
Are
Okay,
we
so
able to
everybody
breathe
moves
as
moves
normally?
slowly.
Yeah, you breathe fine. True. When you enter the room, you
Yeah,
feel a
Ken.
little bit of weight on your back.
Okay.
A little bit of what?
Wait.
A little bit of weight.
Okay, can.
Can I
Nothing new.
touch one of the fish? Like the edge of like my short sword or something? Kind of.
Go for
I don't
it.
want to touch with my hand or glove or anything. Like, just. I don't like that.
Oh dear, I don't like the tone that he
I don't
used.
like that. Wait. Can I? Do I recognize any of the fish? Like as like. What's the word I'm looking for?
Poisonous.
Yeah, like the
Dead.
lionfish or anything like that. Yeah.
Give me a
That'd
nature
be
check.
like a history. History.
It'd be like a nature check.
Is that what you said?
No, he
History.
said nature.
Nature day.
Oh, nature. Okay.
Si,
Sure.
signore.
Nature.
All right.
Yeah,
You do
okay.
not see anything that is offensively poisonous. It looks like there might be one or two fish that would be poisonous if you try to eat it, but none of them are gonna spit poison at you or anything like that.
Okay. Striffy, you know damn well that wasn't what we were asking about. You know we're only interested in food here.
Okay, well, there's two fish over there that might be poisonous if you try to eat them. There you go.
Alright, Chili, point them out.
Yeah.
Can I zoom in a little bit? I'm trying to zoom in and see if any of these have spikies on them or something.
They do not.
So is this room like does this area actually contain like this area over here, or is it like a door or something there?
Flag it again, or flare it again, or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right. So that just has another sitting room in it. I was just gonna make it stairs to go to the next.
So
yeah.
are the yeah, so this is the next level.
Yeah.
Alright, so anyone hungry?
Okay, fish are swimming, obviously, but do you think? I don't think we
Really?
should cook it on this level if we're gonna attempt to capture said fish that are floating in the air.
Do what?
Alright, but how much fish do we need, eh?
Well, fish would feed one person, give or take.
So who's hungry?
Well, I for one am always hungry. And if I ever say
Ah.
I'm not hungry, I'm sick.
Well, then we shall eat. And I will try to poach one of the fish.
With a sacred flame that does
And nobody
12 damage. Yeah, you could have like blackened fish, maybe. All right, sure. So
Yeah,
Black
that's
and salmon's
finesse,
pretty
right?
Good.
no, they're not going to make that deck save. It doesn't even matter.
A little bit of lemon.
You
They're not gonna make that save,
There's
yeah?
no way. There's no. I'll even try just for the hell of it. I didn't even look up stats for fucking fish, so I'm just gonna pretend that. Take note, James. For your game, you look up fish stats for fish.
I should have it tabbed just in case.
Yeah, you really should. Yeah, see? That's exactly what I'm talking
Rats.
about. There's no way. Okay, you watch as True just throws out a bolt and golden fire comes around a fish and it's
Oh my god,
I guess
Kraken
it's magic.
It's playing in the background.
It's not great.
Someone's having fun in
looks
the
like
background.
Thank you for your patience.
partially destroyed. There's still some meat on it, but
Well done.
My apologies, sir.
12 points of damage. You're very enthusiastic.
Tasman's gonna catch it in his hands.
No one can take that part away.
Yeah, it floats right through your hands.
I'll look at it and Failure, what's your character's name again?
Punisher?
Say it again.
Punisher?
Punisher. Punisher, Tasman will look over at you. Well done. This is exactly what we imagined when we said fish.
It means a lot to me, thank you.
I will make sure to have you do our hunting for next time.
Ah, I cherish the opportunity.
Look, there's another one right over there, and he will point to the next fish that seems edible. See if you can make that one any more edible than the last one.
Perhaps something like this. And I will send another bolt of lightning.
Oh my god.
This time,
You're
controlling.
sitting- Hold on.
power.
Wait.
As you hit it, I will
Chilly.
kind of
Wait.
move over to it quickly.
Wait.
No, it's been
Wait,
done.
wait.
It's been done, sweetheart. I'm sorry.
No. I just want to make sure, like, I'm not missing something that Striffy's waiting to calculate here for us, you
Why?
know,
What's up?
in terms of, like, hit points.
Huh?
One of these fish are a boss bonds.
Fish swim in water. He's throwing lightning. It's not, and it's, you know, he's already told us that this area kind of, we see rip holes, and that we are possibly standing in.
Well,
Are we about
can-
all to get electrocuted upon?
Well, he did
mean,
it one time.
Do it last time.
He did it one time.
That is a fair question, I gotta say.
He did already do it once.
Perfect.
Yeah, he did already do it once.
Yeah,
and,
but what if you just didn't roll?
So Sacred Flame does radiant damage. If he wants it to look like a lightning bolt, that's fine. But Sacred Flame does not do.
But it's not actually a lightning bolt.
Yeah, does not do lightning damage.
Now, if you want to test what lightning damage does, I do have lightning damage.
Yeah, we can do
Let's
that.
Not.
I don't mind.
We can't do that.
We are more than capable of doing that.
Yep.
Well,
I would rather not be. I'd rather
Failure,
be
just
responsible
depending
not.
on how cooked this fish is, we can try a third time.
All right, as you go to check the second fish,
It's
I'll
probably pretty good.
try to close my eyes a little
I'll
bit.
be
You'll
honest.
feel the weight that's on my shoulders.
You reach back.
What does it remind me of, Strippy?
It reminds you of cartilage from like another,
Cartilage.
from like
Yeah.
from like a shark or a dolphin. Like their skin, their rubbery,
Yeah.
cartilaginous skin.
Yeah, the part that's good in soup. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. There is a little dorsal fin on it, but it's kind of like jello.
On what?
On the cartilage that's on your back.
There's just straight up cartilage on my back.
It's like in the form of like a backpack. It's not attached to your back. It's like a shell.
Oh, okay. That's just hanging on to me.
Yeah.
Can I like try to
We all
pull it
have it.
off?
Sure. You
Rips
can
in
make
half.
you can make an attempt. Your fingers. It's like jello. Your fingers can move through it, and you think maybe you get a little bit, but it would be a lot of effort.
I wanna grab a little bit and bring it to my face, like sniff it a little bit, and then eat it if I don't get anything from that.
Okay, yeah, there's a little
Yeah,
bit
because
of
that's
residue.
the first thing we do when we find cartilage on our back is just eat it.
Well, he is a specific cleric of a specific deity. You get a little bit. You taste some in your mouth. It gritty, cartilaginous. It actually tastes a little bit of salt water, just a little bit of brine.
Bit of brine.
doesn't imbue you or anything. It feels like it just kind of dissolves in your mouth more than anything.
I'm curious. Will this lead the way? If I try to move around, does it do anything?
Well, it does give you a movement speed and
Can
a
people
swim
see it on me?
Yes. It does wiggle a little bit, but very fluid with your body. It does give you a movement and swim speed of 40.
Ooh, okay. Hot. I will thank the Great Mother.
You feel the cartilage get a
are
little bit tighter around you.
That's okay. Probably.
My character not getting imported on the screen, or am I just really dumb? Can't find it.
Thought I am. They should all be in the bottom middle. Maybe I
Because
can
I'm like,
Okay, whatever.
yeah. Oh, okay. I thought I was the fish here for a second until he zoomed in. I'm like, oh, that's not me. So
Correct us. All right. So what were you saying, Jimmy?
Are the books really there?
You want to go over and
that is a valid point.
figure out?
My book.
Yes.
Let's touch the books. Sense tidal wave through room.
All right. So on the book, well, not on your book, but on the books in general, there are some signs that says "Don't read my books." It's signed with an O. But if you go and but if you just grab one, it comes off the shelf quite easily. Doesn't seem wet. Doesn't look water damaged. And it is.
But the sign said, "Don't read my books."
The sign said, "Don't read the
Yeah,
book.
therefore
Don't
don't
read
read
my
books."
books." And it has the letter O at the bottom, like a signature.
What was the name of the boss man that bought us?
Oglethorpe.
Wild.
Mm-hmm.
What's with an O? Kind of weird.
Huh.
So if we touch the
Well-
book, you would probably summon him, right? Or he's going to come back here at some point?
Well, I've already picked it up.
He's touched it. The instructions say do not read the book.
Alright, all you, bud.
Does the book
Do
have
not
a
read the
title?
book. Don't read the book. Don't read the book.
Yes,
Don't read the book.
it is.
I'm waiting for these fish to spawn.
Yes,
Like,
it is a book on very low-level conjuration of elementals.
Yeah, I'm gonna read the book.
No! Mm,
All right, so you open up the book.
no.
You take 1 point of fire damage as the book's pages
Oh, ow.
ignite into flame, but quickly expire.
Oh, this could be bad.
And there are still some words on the book that talk about the summoning of mephits and other very low-level elemental planar creatures.
I want to take some notes.
Oh. Okay. Oh, yeah,
Sure.
okay.
Sure.
Do you have any
start-
specialties there, Jimothy?
Specialties?
Or things
I'm
you're-
way too curious, and I like to read stuff.
okay. So you're like a cat?
Are you
But,
making a big
but-
leap trying to say curiosity killed the cat?
No stretch, but yes.
It's a long setup.
Well, I guess we'll see what happens. But
Oh.
maybe curiosity will kill me. Who knows?
So are you like a scribe or something? Are you like, is that what you were in the before you got kidnapped?
Do you want to ask him questions in character as Ash?
That sounds
Hey!
like a lot more.
I
Snake boy.
You wanna? Oh man.
I forgot. I I've got your name already. Sorry.
As
Dragon.
you call him Snake Boy,
Well,
Um,
it's.
as you call him Snake Boy, he will turn his head. Ash, I'm a very kind person. But call me Snake Boy again, and you will realize that sometimes I'm not.
Forgive me, I forgot your name. You know, crazy events have happened in the past 24 hours.
He's just gonna turn his head back to the book and continue reading Tasman.
So, you read the book. That's. You read a charred book?
There's still some words in it.
Did you
And
cause
he
it
will-
to char?
Well, I opened the book, and it caught on fire, and it burned my fingertips, and they hurt real bad. And the book was on fire, and it went out, and there's still some things that I can read on it. So,
Do you think you should keep reading a book that caught itself on fire? That doesn't seem logical there.
see, I disagree with you, because if a book is special enough to catch on fire, the information that it holds seems to be quite interesting.
But this is not our stuff to touch without
Mhm.
permission.
Yes.
That life, yes, or earlier, 5 minutes ago, was not yours to end, and yet you tried to end it too.
Yeah, that does seem quite.
She was not giving us the
Interesting.
information we needed to move along to to complete our quest.
So
No.
your answer was to kill her.
Oh boy.
Seems quite logical. Almost as logical as reading.
I
a
just
book.
sped up the process. She would have died on her own. Anyway,
Wow.
so fish. So the fish. You know, I just kind of half throw my hands up, and my hand kind of, I guess, goes through the fish. Then is how
Yep.
I'm understanding it. The floating fish.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it'll go right through the
So
fish.
I'm not. Okay. See, friends here. I don't like how the fish are floating here like ghosts, and a book caught on fire upon opening. Who knows what other secrets lay within this room? But it is just a room, so perhaps we should just move along to the next level. So I don't think there's anything specific we need in here.
Okay. At this point, Dylan casts Detect Magic.
Oh.
He's gonna detect the fish are floating and ghosts.
So you are practically blinded. There is so much magic in this room. It is unreal. It's like 30 feet, right?
I believe so, yeah.
30 feet.
Yeah.
Within
Okay.
30 feet of you.
Yeah. So, it almost seems like the water's magical, but it's maybe the water's. Maybe it's more of a the water's here by magical means kind of thing. The fish themselves are not magical, but they have a magical aura to them. So there's a little.
Which would
oh, no, you're not gonna
mean-
see that. Which means they're partially out of phase, partially in phase. So they've got some magic about them, because you've seen that magic affects them, but your mundane hands do not.
Okay. So, concretely, what do I glean from Detect Magic? Just that the fish are out of phase.
Conjuration. You want like conjuration? Probably some evocation.
It's getting stronger. Oh,
Strong enchantments on the walls.
Alteration.
I don't think that's a
I would
college
literally just say.
for that. Is it? Is that Oblivion? Or
Yeah,
is that
right. That's what I was
No,
trying
it
to
isn't.
say.
not in D&D?
Not in D&D. No, it's in
I've-
Skyrim and
I
Oblivion.
knew it. Damn it, Snot.
Taking your Elder Scrolls bit in here.
Yeah. Okay, so transmutation on the walls, conjuration, and yeah, those two. If you want to walk around,
So
look
the
up.
room basically doesn't exist. I mean, I will walk around and try to
Okay.
get to the not too far from the party, that is, but I will take a little
Are you going to
walk
go
around.
Are you going to go anywhere near the desk within 10 minutes?
Desk?
I mean, now it kind of sounds like I either should or shouldn't, doesn't
It's
it?
definitely one or the other.
Hey, you're also the commanding officer. You can just send one of your subordinates to do it.
I mean, I guess I should.
Good answer.
Oh
I mean,
my god,
isn't
you're
it-
here. What the fuck?
Isn't it a good answer?
Shit.
But yes, I will go to the desk and see if there's anything
Okay.
not only in it but on it in magic.
There is some magical ink that has been inscribed on a piece of paper that says, let me, oh, I don't even have my notes up. What is wrong with me? Okay, alright. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Sliding into them DMs too hard.
People send it to Striffy's
Okay.
DMs. Striffy just responds.
Said I'm kill, bro.
Yeah. It
Just
says,
tells them that
so,
they're at work and he can't send them dick pics.
Yeah,
Oh, fucking armor, bro.
NSFW, man. So, it says, feed
We all follow your
Lapras
step,
properly every time Yukon, and sort through its shit until you find those rings. I don't want to have to fire you like Arden.
Yikes.
You bitch.
Hmm.
Oh, you,
You said you
bitch.
wanted this to be.
Does any of that actually make sense?
You said you wanted this to be Ash centric, so that's what you're getting.
Okay, I see. Yeah. Alright,
So
now I gotta come over.
who
I gotta
who
come
is
read
it?
the message now. God damn it.
who is Lapras?
That's what the note says.
Well, the thing is that how does Ash even know that there's a note on the table? She's just gonna-
I
I'm
assume.
just wandering
Dylan
around,
will
not-
just
I'm literally like walking circles. Yeah, my character is just like wanders around the room because she hates standing still. So eventually, since he
yes,
Dylan-
your
since
character
Dylan-
is ADD. No surprise there. But Dylan
you,
will
but yeah.
call out.
There you go.
Um,
That's nice of you.
anybody see some kind of three-headed dog or giant pet dragon that may or may not be called Lapras?
The only one that I know of that's a three-headed dog is named Fluffy.
I know.
Yeah, that
Cer-
makes
I know
sense.
Cerebus.
Cerberus?
That's what I said.
Kerberos. The puppy of hell.
Never
You-
heard of a Cerberus, but I have heard of Fluffy. That's the underworld, yeah.
He's a hell puppy. He's a hell puppy. Here, puppy
No,
pupper. The tipple pupper.
I'm pretty sure Fluffy hides the Sorcerer's Stone.
I must be thinking of Floofy.
They get mixed up quite easily.
For you.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
it is quite similar. 2 O's versus 1 U.
Sir Dylan, can I read said note that you found?
As long as you never call me sir again.
Mr. Sir?
Also, it just says make sure you feed Lapras and dig through his shit to find the rings, I don't want to have to fire you.
There is also a.
So anybody. Go on.
I will flare it right here. There is
Or maybe
a
he cut out.
dial.
Like a sundial?
No, like a
Wanna buy a sundial?
nice, like
Thank you.
like a four, like a half circle with a knob in the middle with an arrow that points to each of the four quarters. Kind of dial,
Oh, alright.
like an old timey cartoon dial. Since we have to go there.
What happens if I touch the dial? Does it move?
I wouldn't touch that if
Not
I
if you're
were
just gonna
you, based
touch
on past experience.
If you're gonna turn it, we can talk about it then. But
Hmm.
does anybody here read Gnomish? I assume you didn't really do language.
Okay, so what do you say if I tell you? No, I don't.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think very many people did languages
Common.
for a 4-shot.
I have common.
All right. Well, we'll just use common.
I didn't.
It's fine. I'm not gonna. All right. So the dial, where is? Although it's only Ash that knows it right now. It says off, swap, feed, door, and plane.
No! I read it so I wasted all my abilities trying to get it.
Off
Fire
swap.
Spelled that way.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Off
he's
swap.
getting really into it, man. He must be doing ranked.
Yeah, it's League of Legends.
What is he playing?
Off,
League.
swap, plane, door, and there was another? There was like a fifth one?
Yeah, plane. Feed.
Feed. Okay.
Yeah, there. Yes, that's all 5.
Hey, Dylan, you mentioned something about feed. You mentioned
Sorry, I
feeding.
was taking a piss. Yes. Well, yeah, the note says to feed Lapras, whatever Lapras is. I'm assuming it's alive, but if it's not alive, then that might be an issue.
Well, because on the dial here, there's some words. There's 5 words here. I'm not quite sure what they mean yet, but it says plane, off, swap, door, and feed.
Alright, well, give me just a moment to check if I have comprehend languages as one of my spells.
Okay.
Says Dylan in character.
Yeah, nice. I'm not really gonna deal with Gnomish.
I do not, so.
Okay. I wasn't really gonna do anything with Gnomish since nobody has it. It's fine. I'll just take that part out, maybe, or something. We'll figure something out.
Wait,
It's
the
in common.
Is the
It's in common.
BBGE?
The what now?
Is the BBEG no a gnome?
Gnome?
Is the big bad evil guy a gnome?
Oh yeah.
BBEG.
You weren't here for the first session.
He's a gnome?
No, you weren't here for the. Yeah. So when you came in, he was
No.
he was riding a warthog, completely nude, in one of the statues outside.
6 white horses? Oh.
Yeah. So you definitely saw that he was a
beautiful.
gnome with a beard. I have his character picture that I can put on here in a second. Let me. But yes, it's a gnome. Oglethorpe the Illustrious, Slayer of Agronak the Impatient. There we go.
I mean, impatient about him ever growing to a proper size? Is that the kind of thing? Oh my god.
It doesn't matter, he's dead.
I mean, with a name like Oglethorpe, I will say.
Yep.
Name like Oglethorpe, it must be done. Okay. Does the dial move like easily, or like does it require a lot of strength? If I were to rotate or turn it.
Does the dial glow?
The dial does not glow.
Mine first.
It is gnomish height, by the way, but it doesn't seem to take. Doesn't take a lot of effort. Like around the middle space of an emergency brake, right when it gets to that point where you start to get a little bit of resistance. It's kind of like that, so it's solid, but not hard to. It's not hard to move. It doesn't strain you. It just takes deliberate, intentional effort.
Oh. Is there any pictures on the desk of like lapis or anything like that, or like any other words containing lapis?
There are a
I'm
few
wondering if we have
papers
to feed
with
said person.
with a social calendar and a few bills of lading for deliveries and whatnot, but doesn't say anything else about. But you don't see the word lapis anywhere else.
So, you know, I'm just throwing it out here, but perhaps we just move on instead of turning the strange dial that may or may not summon a equally strange creature to consume whatever feed is output from turning it.
Yeah, this may be a wise decision, yes.
I will say
If we approach the door, is there a way to open the door, or is there like?
well, the door opens just fine. There are steps going up. I will say though, I did not say this, but I will now. Sort through its shit until you find those magical rings. If that makes any difference to anyone.
Magical ring.
Do we want magical rings?
Yes.
I mean,
They may be useful.
Alright, let's sniff out some shit.
they also may be cursed.
But
You have
they
that
may,
Why would he want them?
And we also want to sort through shit, do we?
That's why we have the Jews, since they've kind of been dealt the shit end of the stick their entire life.
Well, as someone who's been dealt the shit end of the stick their entire life, and
That's just
also
lies.
has been dumped in literal giant shit before, I say we refrain from searching through shit. Just my opinion, though.
what if it's just a phrase?
Do you think it is really just a phrase?
Mm-hmm.
You look at that instruction, you think that is a phrase, like a turn of phrase. You do not think there is actual shit to be sifted through.
Do you see piles of shit in New York?
Do you want to go and find it? Because I guarantee you there will be.
I'm sure there's gloves.
And where would you find these gloves?
I mean, if he has to do it, why can't? Why?
He doesn't have to do it, he has a slave to do it.
Yeah, he seems kind of caring.
From our entire conversation with Drakshasha, you think that he's a caring gnome. Remember that?
Rakshasha?
He could be
Rakshasa.
bipolar.
Who is this?
The lion-headed fellow. I don't know if you were there for that either. Oh yeah, you
Where I
saw. You
showed
met
you
him a
good
little
drink.
bit. You went into the house, into the
I
mansion.
w-
Yeah.
That was the
I'm-
Rakshasa.
Met him a
Nadir.
bit, yeah.
Okay, so we're in the house right now that is like in the real world, not the house that he had, right?
Right.
We live in a society. And yes,
It just would be nice to have as much advantages as we can get. Just trying to keep our options open.
So then I would think that if we were going to go and search for this, and we were going to have to dig through shit, and since you are the one that seems to want them the most, you get to dig through them. What do you think?
Right, but if they are useful, I did translate the message, so I'd like a share, please.
But if we have to slay this giant beast, it will take equal effort from all of us, and hopefully there will be an equal number of rings.
Do you want me to do the work and you guys reap the glory?
Yes.
I'm just gonna kind of stare at you.
There.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stare and just be like, "Are you serious?" Like, kind of like, "Are you like, are you actually serious?" You want me?
He's just gonna give you a very toothy smile and go back to his book.
Okay,
His
so
burnt book.
yeah, the burnt book.
Well, there's some still in it. It's interesting. Maybe I've pulled another one off the shelf.
Well, if you do, then you're taking another 1
let me
point of fire
just-
damage. So
Okay.
I think his points of damage double every time he opens the book. 1 to 2 to 4 to 8 to 16.
and not that any of you
Or,
need to know this.
Actually,
but
no,
it's-
not to
But it's just a bit of potassium.
exponentially
It's not
growing in
gonna-
power.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So not that any of you need to know this, but it's just some potassium on the book that makes it burn when it's opened. It's not magic per se. So they're not going to be taking double damage every time.
No, I think that the reason why she wants to take double damage is because of a thing called irritation.
Yes. But I'm not irritated,
Just
and I
putting
make the
out
rules.
suggestions.
Yeah.
I am
Yes, you are.
so...
No one's gonna argue that. You are free to suggest things all you want, Doodlebug. Ain't nobody gonna stop you for there.
I want the rings your power. I want the rings.
All right. So
Alright,
who's doing what?
So
Seems like we're going for
She
the
wants to
magical
be
items.
Shang-Chi.
Yes, and I think we need to do that by turning the dial.
Okay. So what do you turn the dial to?
I turn it to
Just
plain.
I'm zoning this Lilia.
Feet would have been interesting.
That's why I didn't do that first. Let's save the best for last.
You got it. Right.
What did you choose?
Man. Shit.
Plain.
Where did he go?
Yeah, you think feed is the best. Okay.
It's an elemental.
All right.
no.
You
I'm sorry.
turn the dial
You should be. You just fucked us.
to plain. Well, I wouldn't say us. You turn the dial to plain. You slot it into position, and you vanish. You watch as Ash turns it, and she vanishes. Out of nowhere. Into nowhere, for all you know.
Oh fuck. So am I kind of like how Cinna got disappeared by the gnomes with the wine well?
Oh, yeah.
Like in a place where I can't do or anything?
Well, no. So actually, you are transported underwater, and you immediately begin suffocating.
Oh fuck.
You are in the elemental
Oh.
plane of water.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's really unfortunate.
You know, it really is. It really, really is.
So, is it like, is there a surface? Can I swim to the surface or anything? Like, anything like that?
You see sunlight.
How do we put this?
If you want to swim towards it, you can.
How much time do I have?
I think you can hold your breath for a number equal to your
'Cause I don't want to
constitution
speak
score.
and call out for help.
You can hold your breath for a number of rounds equal to your constitution score. which sounds kind of high to me, but whatever. Oh,
Which
you have a
is
minus
super
1.
low
Okay,
on my
so that's
end,
a 9.
so-
So 9 rounds. So you got not even a minute.
Okay, yeah. Okay. I don't even know what that would be. What is it? Like acrobat? What's to get to the surface? Like I don't want to
Athletics.
inhale the water, or
Athletics.
because I can't touch anything besides water, right?
It's just all you see is water.
It is
around you.
athletics.
It's athletics to start swimming to the surface. Yes.
Oh fuck me! Well, that's a 5. Oh my god.
You start making your way, but
I did.
all
I
your
died.
equipment is
Okay,
actually kind of
that's
heavy
awesome.
and weighing you down quite a bit. Okay, so you all watched Ash turn the dial, slot it into position, and then she winked out. So what are you guys doing while she's trying to swim for her life?
Oh, good fuck! And then I try to switch it to.
Switch it to what?
Let's see what swap does.
Okay.
Swap.
Swap.
Okay.
Yeah.
You take it out.
Now you're all underwater.
You pull the dial back
you guys are
downwards
underwater now.
towards the base, and just because I'm in a good mood, I'll just say that Ash returns. Because there's really no way to get her back otherwise. She returns soaking wet, out of breath,
Gasping for air.
gasping for air. I will tell you right now that the elemental plane of water does have a day-night cycle, but there is no surface. So that was a whole pointless thing.
Fuck
But
me.
anyway, yeah, it's the elemental planes are intense, man. You slot it over to swap, and you watch as all the tropical fish, and it seems like the scene itself
Oh no.
drops out. And from the ceiling, you see seals and a narwhal and cold water fish like cod and perch. And it's very cold in the room now.
Aww.
Do I have any sort of bludgeoning weapon, like a club? Would you say?
Clerics
Not
usually
the
have a
seal.
mace.
I took a glaive though.
Sure, you can get a club. That's fine.
Cool. I'll pick up like a chair leg or something and start clubbing baby seals until someone switches it to feed. The door.
You sure that? Bold move.
Seals-
Picks. I
The
like how he
seal's gonna attack you
specifies the
back.
baby ones.
That's where it's almost fun.
Flynn will
Seals are
come
gonna
over and
attack
help. He
back.
knows the value of seal coat.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot Flim was with us.
Yeah, I haven't done
He's up there
much.
reading something.
Y'all are. He's collecting first editions off the shelf. He's not even opening them because he saw what happened to Tasman. He's just like, first editions, man. Those things sell like hotcakes. I don't know why you all aren't paying attention to how lootable this place is. Alright, so you.
What if we
you're-
got them after?
Well, we don't know if we're coming back here, man. We don't know if we're coming back here. I don't know if I'm coming back here.
See, but then what? Man, what are you gonna do with all the books, though? And you're carrying.
I'm gonna
around
sell
all
them at
these
market.
books throughout the.
Or fence them.
Well, yeah. How are you gonna
Like-
get them to market if we're stuck here?
Well, when we leave. I'm thinking ahead, long term.
Heals, yo, oh,
I see.
No, damn.
So your club's not magical, so it just goes right through the seals. But it's clearly more of an Arctic seascape. It's not cold enough to take damage, but it's cold.
Actually, also, yes. Dessert.
Okay. So, thank you for one, bringing me back, and two. Did you just try to hit an animal that we couldn't touch? Where in a similar place where we couldn't touch the fish?
Yes, it seems as though he did do that.
Okay, just being clear, making sure my eyes didn't,
Being thorough.
burn from salt water or something.
Speaking of saltwater, are you feeling okay, Ash?
No, I don't turn it to plain, because that's just a lot of water, and I felt like I was drowning, and I was having PTSD from when my father pushed me into the lake and said, "Learn how to swim." So,
Well,
guess what? I didn't.
You're one of the only people that I
He had to fish me out. So,
get it? Fish?
But
Mom thought it was funny. Yeah, Mom did. I didn't. Anyway, so it's cold. It's cold in here. Is anybody else really cold? Do we see any? Does somebody want to be brave and shout lupus?
I'll shout it.
And just see if anything responds.
Alright, so Tanachu shouts it. You hear a thumping sound
With thaumaturgy.
from the left side of the room, but that's it.
Thumping sound. Okay. Is there like any hidden switches or something behind the books? Or like any like door hidden? Like,
Give me an
you know, like-
investigation check if you'd like. I'm not going to tell you if there are hidden switches without you putting some effort into that. But you can.
Right.
make it- Yep.
Yeah, I guess that's what I was gonna. I mean, I look in the area where I heard the thumping.
Okay. Oh shit. You notice that the bookcase area right around here, there is a gap between the bookcase and the floor, and it looks like there are hinges.
Oh, hey guys, look at this. Yoo-hoo!
Tired.
Tasman will walk over and crouch down to see what she's pointing at. Seems to be a lever.
Seems like a hinge, like to a door.
If this floor is made of floor.
What do you think it is?
Well, since we're looking for a dog, a giant one, or a giant three-headed something, I would assume that it was a door to where it is. And I wonder if the feed point of it on the dial is some kind of food that we have to give to the animal.
So, do you want to switch it to feed, and then I possibly find a way to open the door when it's on feed?
I think that since you went to one plane already and had a encounter with this, I think that you should be the one to flip it since, like, you've had already bad luck with it, so the next time should be good luck, right?
Well, for goodness sake, I'm gonna switch it to door.
Okay.
Oh.
Last week it was Chili getting irritated, now it's failure. It's a good cycle. Alright, so, door. The bookcase falls forward. Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw, Ash.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Well, she's standing right in front
This
of me.
hurts me more
Well, so
than it
is
hurts
Tasman,
you.
actually, so both. Nice. Alright,
This
so
hurts
Oh,
me more than it hurts you.
I got a natty 20.
Oh, I got
Bogus. Bullshit. Use a condom at least.
Use a gun. Oh, hey, Kalfa. Keeping it real.
Always at the natty once.
Right.
Where's
So-
my lucky? I need lucky. I should have taken lucky.
This is a perfect example of what to do and what not to do, given by two members of this group. Ash just kind of collapses underneath of the bookshelf as it falls forward with the books staying on the shelves, by the way. Tasman,
Wild.
however, Tasman, however, just
Sort of shit with my legs sticking
combat
out.
rolls out of the way. Yeah, pretty much. It's very Scooby Doo. Tasman, on the other hand, just rolls out of the way. Maybe
Just
pulled.
watches as it hits the ground and just kind of like, ooh, that must have hurt. And as it
It looked like it hurt. Did it hurt? Looked like it hurt.
I don't think I feel anything. I'm just in shock, laying there like help.
As
it falls to the ground, Tasman's gonna rush over to the other side to lift it off of her.
well, before you do that,
Hold on, yeah.
a 15-foot plesiosaur swims out and into the space.
Excuse me? You kiss your mother with that mouth?
What?
Yes,
Plesiosaur?
a dinosaur?
Plesiosaurus, yeah.
Plesiosaurus, okay. Does he please you?
Begins circling the room.
Does it like the fish? Is it?
It has
Are they
not reacted
Yeah.
to the fish at this time.
have the fish reacted to it?
If it's a physical creature, it's
Fish have not.
going to be able to eat the fish if it's a physical creature.
I'm
Either
just-
way.
I'm trying to read the room from under a bookcase, you know. Fine.
Well,
Yeah,
did I
She's
did I
RPing
do-
right now.
I'm okay. Give me half a second.
Heard. I see Synod is AFK. Idle.
EHP emergency. Oh.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but I'll just assume that he's.
Well, bye, Nod.
Yeah, bye Nod. Bye Nod.
Have a
All right. So
Hope
Dylan
to find you
is Dylan is somewhere else right now. I guess I don't feel like playing him, so I'll just move him. I gotta worry about Flim and the plesiosaur. I'm not doing Dylan.
He's probably counting as gold or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
turn
why
order
not?
appears. This sucks.
All right.
Yeah, you
I'm
can all roll for initiative, by the way.
I think I'm at disadvantage, right? Because
EHP would mean. Is
Emergency-
Failure still here? No, he's AFK.
He took a piss.
emergency food assistance, right?
Where's the P?
What?
Where's the P in that?
If I translate it into French, it would be mange sa chatte. Nobody.
Oh, I forgot to do my thing again. I'm
I don't-
sorry.
I don't know the last word.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Chat.
Either.
Yeah, I know. I heard it. I don't.
ATTE.
Say it again. CHATTE.
Yeah, I don't know that one. Must be a Canadian.
I would suggest you look it up because I cannot translate it right now.
Oh, can you not?
Isn't it's just
No, I'm
Not
actually
in-
incapable of it.
Shot in English. Cat?
on chat.
A cat?
Yes, but there is a slang word for that.
Um,
Is there not?
Fart.
It's
Pourquoi
French
Pourquoi
English.
pas chat? Pourquoi chat? Oh, nice. Nice. Nice.
Oh.
Nice. Good job, Sinai.
I'll be back in a bit.
Yep. I guess
Oh.
you will be.
What a quim. Wow.
Pourquoi on chat? Pourquoi pas on chat? C'est un chat.
I know.
On chat dit meow.
Mm.
I specifically gave everybody a turn in the turn order, and it didn't put your initiative rolls on the counter. That's so
Yeah, because I didn't click on my character and do it, so I fucked that up
Oh.
again.
Why does James have 2? I'm just gonna give you 10.
Yeah, James.
All
What
right,
the
so
heck?
we're not doing Dylan and failures. Wait, all right, so I will roll for the not Leopleurodon.
Okay.
Plesiosaur.
But I'm stuck on
After
the
is Ash out from underneath the bookcase? Did I help her enough?
I think he needs a strength check.
No, it's on hinges. He can lift it up easily enough. That's not a big
Alright.
deal. Yeah, sure. You can get her out.
All right.
Alright.
As I get her out, I'm gonna rush over and hit feed on the dial.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna run with you.
Initiative failure.
Yeah, I saw you. Oh, I roll it, you mean?
Yes, please, if you would.
I thought you meant like I'm at 0 on the initiative. I'm like, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I'm totally on board with that.
-1 to
You might
initiative.
as well be.
I did not select my token, but that is my roll.
Okay, heard. Ascending
Am I
or
missing something? I don't see anybody's rolls except mine.
I'm rolling to GM half the time.
Oh,
I see everyone's.
lame.
That's impossible. You can't see mine.
What did he? No, never mind. I already put on the turn order. Okay. So you're heading over and doing feed with your turn. All right, Ash. Tasman helps you out, and then he starts clearly to book it for the dial. You rolled a 16. Yes. You got a 16, so you can go before Tasman gets to the dial.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the same idea. I'd like to run to the dial and turn if I can.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Emotional support.
As you just butt in my way, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, don't let me get in your way. Go right ahead.
Yeah,
I didn't want to risk it anyways.
It's a good thing you thought of going to the dial first, Ash.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna snap my fingers. That is an excellent idea. And I'm just gonna look at the monster that's swimming above us.
Okay.
Watch my 6. Watch my 6.
You turn it to feed, notch the slot, and you see, and it looks like it starts to snow as fish food just precipitates down into the water. The fish go for it. The plesiosaur doesn't seem to care. But it might take a second. Who knows? So, Tasman, Ash just ran past you to flip the switch. What are you doing?
I'm a cat. Well, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my mage armor,
Okay.
Must be nice.
just in case. Because last time I played someone that had mage armor and I didn't use it, I died.
I remember that. Yeah.
Must be nice.
And
Dying.
then I'm gonna run back to the door that the creature, the Saurus came through, and open it to see if there's anything else inside the other one that he came from.
The second plesiosaurus comes out.
Yeah. There's a nest of young. All right, so you.
And their eggs just barely hatch.
Yeah.
And they are hungry, and their mother begins to call her young.
And they think that they can
You hear
take you because it's like 5 against 1. So let me, just for the sake of revealing the area here.
A new area to
There
be
you
explored.
go. Okay, so there is what looks like a nest made out of seaweed and a little some cushions from chairs that maybe are not in this room anymore. But there's a nest, and there's looks like a small pile of waste matter.
I'm gonna take the butt of my glaive and kind of dig through it.
Oh, you've also got a glaive?
Yes,
Nice.
it's beautiful.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
A sift through shit check, if you will.
Yes.
Roll 1.
Oh shit. Okay.
Wow.
It doesn't take you very
Unintended.
long. You see
Alright.
some. You see a pair of silvery rings that are more the size of bracelets, but they're styled like rings, but they're about bracelet size.
Okay. Do I recognize them at all? Have I read about them before?
Arcana check. Let's see.
Oh
No! You are. They look just like bracelets. It's jewelry. You found some jewelry in a pile of shit. Congratulations. All right, Flim. That's the investigate. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Do you
cool.
want if you want to
Okay,
move anywhere else, you can. Well, no, you don't have any more. Never mind. You're out of move economy, action economy.
Hey.
So,
sounds good.
Flim, man, Flim's gonna go and try and make a stealth check to stick behind this chair. All right, and doesn't really do that good of a job. So
Nice.
the plesiosaur is going to give a shriek, and you watch as this cone of sonic waves goes through the water, hits a fish that just goes limp and starts to float right before it swims into it and grabs it up in its mouth, and the fish is just gone. And it continues. It's going to go over here, and that's that. Cyanod's not here. Ash, back to you.
Eh?
Okay.
Well, wait a second. Yeah, where is
What
Tanatrue?
about?
Oh, yeah. Whoops. Okay, yeah, Tanatrue. You go right after the plesiosaur.
I have 40 move speed, right?
Correct.
Alright, I'm gonna make my way up to this fucker all the while screaming at his ass.
Why?
Because I'm not technically a tank, but I do a tank's role.
Alright, bonus action.
Screaming
Heard.
at his ass.
Okay. You're a little bit more literal than I thought. Okay, so, Ash, what are we doing?
Has... Do I see him emerge out of the door with the rings yet?
Haven't left
or...
yet, sweetheart.
You were talking about the plesiosaur?
No.
Oh, Tasman? Tasman has used all of his action economy to get in there and look for and sift through shit. He's still
So if I were to hit off, he would be trapped in there and be fucked. Okay. So let's not do that.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah. Not really sure why we had to talk about that part, but sure. Yes, you are correct.
Okay.
If you hit door, it would probably shut me in. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, you could walk away, it's just you can't hit door.
Well, alright. What happens? I got 30 movement. Okay.
Oh man.
So I can go this far.
It's a lot of tattoos though.
Hey, tattoos are sexy.
I know, it's just too much.
Okay, what kind of too much? Like, too vibrant?
No, too
Right.
many. Quantity.
See, but sometimes a lot of them can be cool. Like if you have a bunch of them mixed into a sleeve, that's pretty cool. And those are even more sexy. Especially if they have meaning behind them.
The notes say again, feed him for the rings. And... yeah. Feed Lapis for the rings.
Oh, you still haven't lived my message that I sent you 23 hours ago, you bitch.
Lol.
Oop.
You?
Oh, nod. Me?
According to Snapchat.
Rude.
I know. Alright, so Chills, what are we doing?
So I can only move if I use my action. That's twice my movement speed, right? To move.
Yeah.
I'm looking red in the
Okay, and I have 2 actions, therefore I can go 120 feet.
Uh-huh.
Why?
I guess-
that's the attack action, not 120. Why do you have 2 actions?
So I'm level 5.
That's 2 attacks per action, not 2 actions.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Done it
Okay.
though.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move over by the desk and check the instructions one more time. So that's my 30 feet right there.
Okay. Sifting through it, you do see a shipping bill for.
I thought the note was up here. The desk.
Yeah. Oh, you want to look at the note specifically?
Yes.
Okay. The note.
Just to reread it. I'm rereading it in a frantic, since I'm
Okay.
seeing it now eat things.
Feed Lapras properly every time, Yukon, and sort through its shit until you find those magical rings.
Okay. So, is I'm really bad at this. Taz is Taz within listening distance here?
Shit is fucking work here.
He can-
Racism. You expect him to listen, yet you don't even remember his name?
I'm really bad with names.
That's why you write it
Yeah.
down, darling. That's what I
But
do.
Ash isn't. Ash is good with names, so just be good with names. So yeah, he's only 30 feet away. He can hear that if you want to yell it.
Okay. Did you find the poop in the ring? Did you find the rings in the poop?
Did I? I'm gonna poke my head out. Doesn't seem to be any. There's a big pile right here, and I've gone through it quite a bit.
You're choosing
The
the.
plot thickens.
Can I? I can't. Okay. Well, hurry up before I close the door.
Okay, so let me double check
Yeah.
one more time. And I'll just park my head back through the door. Make some noise and rustling of squishing through shit.
Okay. Tasman.
Splash! How did Thresh have a shutdown? It's too late.
Alright, I'm
Like Jasmine, but with a T.
Exactly
Oh.
right.
Oh.
Exactly what he's going for.
yeah, that's that. I was thinking of a Disney princess with a tiger. That falls in love with a street rat. That was my goal for this entire thing.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm a. Is there any way that I can find out more information about the rings than what I have already done?
Go!
You could stick your dick in it.
That
You could-
wouldn't be a bad idea.
You
I
could,
could wear it. I could put it on.
you could put it on. If you had detect magic, you could maybe learn a little bit more about it.
Nope. I might ask my patron.
Ooh, yes. Okay.
I'm gonna do it in my head.
Fall further.
All
Any
right.
ideas? My knowledge is limited, and yours doesn't seem to be.
Wait, information about what now?
These two magical rings that someone has wanted desperately. That has threatened to kill his servant if he does not find them. So they must be important.
Maybe not kill, but sure. He'll have you hold them up to your eyes. They look like a pair of warding rings, if I had to guess.
You have to wear both of them to make them work.
Well, you have to wear one, the other person wears another, and things hurt less.
Any idea what they're warding from?
Everything. Physical, magical. Any type of
Fantastic.
any source of damage.
Fantastic. Will they bind to someone, or can you take them back off and move them to someone else? Like, can multiple people wear that?
They're easily transferable. Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna put one on and put the other one in my bag.
Okay. And then walk out? Stay in the room? What are you doing?
Yes. Walk out
Okay.
and tell Ash, go ahead and close it. Still didn't find anything in it. Must be in the damned thing. Guess we'll have to cut it open.
Yeah, exactly, as well.
Well, look again, because he wouldn't leave instructions like that if he was stupid.
Alright. Okay. Hasman will just
This is
walk back in and
slightly
roll his
backfired.
eyes.
Ash has just got you sorting through shit.
Alright, I'm gonna dig a little bit more. Do I find
Okay.
anything else?
No.
Josh, you got 0 games.
Okay.
Nothing
a-
jewelry wise. I'm not gonna go through the list of partially consumed fish and flesh, so
Wait a minute, they didn't have corn.
yeah. Oh jeez. You so foul. Okay. So, Flim's turn. He is hiding behind the chair, which isn't really doing him any good now. Because the plesiosaur is also behind the chair, but whatever. Too late now. Alright. he takes out his 2 daggers. Alright, so what are we doing? Are we running? We have to kill this thing? Is that what we're doing?
No, I think we should have the rings. We came here looking for the rings, and then we can get out of here.
Oh, hell. Alright. I guess that's
You want to
me.
look at? You want to look at this shit? Because apparently he can't find it.
Well, I don't
The
really want
note
to.
says it's in the-
I don't really want to fight a fucking dinosaur, so, but here I am. So, fine. I will do this.
Yeah,
Diff do shit or fight the dinosaur.
He'll go over and take a pair of swings at it as he.
Oh my god,
As the-
why?
Because this is what he knows.
Jeremiah, what have you done?
Alright.
Look inside dual daggers.
Yes,
fuck?
one is named Slip and the other one is named Slide. It's not that hard.
Slip inside.
Alright.
60.
That's 12 damage, and then.
Lightning damage. Okay. I like where that's going.
So, alright, so that's 28. 28, okay. Alright. He take. Ooh, that's not right. There we go.
No.
He takes his daggers and stabs both of them into the plesiosaur as it banks around. You see a little bit of crackling as there was some lightning damage, but it's magical and it's very focused, so there's probably not going to be a problem with that. Alright, not the Leopleurodon. Plesiosaur is going to turn and shriek at Flim. Just to make a constitution save. That's a failure. He is stunned.
Wow.
Some might even say paralyzed.
Oh no.
So
Waist down, or-
yeah, whole body actually.
Oh
Do
no,
this.
no.
Oh yes, which means that it gets advantage on his body slam. That's,
Oh my
that's
God.
definitely a hit.
Mm.
It's not even your character, Chills.
Oh no, he's gonna be so mad. It's gonna be all my fault.
It's gonna be all my fault. That's not so bad. 6 points of damage as the creature named Lapras just body slams him with its chest and
Lapras,
bowls
use
him
body
over.
slam.
Yeah,
Lapras used Surf. Alright, Tanatru.
Nice.
Alright, this is going to be a pretty simple calculation in my head. Yeah?
I sure hope so.
We take this, we run to about there-ish. Yeah? Perhaps upwards a little bit, yeah? Right there.
Yeah.
That seems like it works. Alrighty then, mate. From here, 2 moves. It'll be pretty simple. First one, bonus action, spiritual weapon. You know, we get one of these babies in here.
How many accents can failure do in one sentence?
Not entirely sure yet. We'll see.
Yeah. Alright, spiritual weapon, okay. When you cast the spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature. So that's 12. Alright, so that's a miss.
Into the
With a
unknown.
plus
Oh.
8. Man.
Into the unknown.
Oh well, it'll be there in the future. That's
Is that
one.
damage? Wait, is that damage or is that...
That's roll to hit.
Why does it...
If I
1d20
click here, it would be
greater than
damage.
20 plus 5.
Huh?
Why?
What are you saying?
That says... Oh no, it does say 7. Never mind. Okay, yeah.
Wait, what?
It says 7, 4 plus 5 plus 3, which would be 12, but then it says plus 8. I was just trying to... So you rolled a 4?
Yeah. Yeah, I rolled a 4, and then
Okay.
5
Alright,
is
I
my
got it.
wisdom,
Okay.
and 3 is my proficiency.
Must have been. Okay. Alright.
So that's that.
That's
And
that.
then I will scream at him with my action. And from the gurgles of my throat,
Yep.
you know, a thunderous rumble will emerge,
Ooh.
and a single zap of lightning will fire at this creature,
Ooh.
and not hit either. Wait, unless that's a con save?
It is a con save.
Oh, thank fuck.
That's AoE. Alright, so
that's
shatter. Alright, so that means
Except here's the thing. I would like to channel some divinity, please.
Sure, channel away, my man. Okay. What it? Alright,
Yay. So,
3d8. Okay, alright, so Flim. Alright, so that's a constitution save. I assume that you're putting it right on yourself, or right on Lapras, so...
I'm trying to put it on its mouth, yeah.
Okay, well you have to make your own.
I'm fine with that. I can live with
Con
that.
save against that. Each creature within a 10-foot radius sphere. That's a fail.
That's not a save, but that's okay.
Well, we'll go and make the save because you get proficiency or something. Maybe I don't know.
I don't, though. It's the same roll.
Okay,
If
alright.
you want me to roll again, though, I'll take it.
No, that's fine. All right, so.
I had nothing to serve.
So Flim succeeds. No, you did not. So Flim succeeds. You do not. And it's 52 total now.
Synod, welcome back. Striffy has decided you're gonna attack the dinosaur and you got body slammed.
No, Flim got body slammed. Not Dylan. Alright, so the shatter goes off. The plesiosaur is very
Oh,
unhappy
it does look like a plesiosaur.
and hurt. Yeah, that's why I said that. And you also were not particularly prepared for the effect of this spell, which seems to be a theme in this campaign. And you also take 24 points thunder damage. Oh
Wow.
my goodness. Okay.
Wow.
And you didn't roll that in all chat for us to see?
Nope.
He didn't actually
I
have to
didn't
roll
roll.
for it, but whatever. It does not matter.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so who's playing for me and who rolled a 0? I didn't even know that was possible, to be honest.
No, I didn't even roll. I just took you off because I didn't feel like playing you.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I got
Flim and a
I got
plesiosaur. I'm not doing
distracted
both. Yes,
by secret femininity.
oh, gosh. What? First world problems, am I right?
Right?
Kill!
That's
Kill!
ridiculous.
Okay, so where do you
So
where do you want
demanding.
me in this battle?
Okay, so the plesiosaur came from here, and it's just gone the whole way around there.
They decided to
So
attack him. even
wherever
though he
you
was just
thought, wherever you
minding
think
his
he would
own
go in one
business.
round.
Well, I was at the desk to
Okay.
begin with, right? Because I was the one that was reading the. Is this the desk? I'm
Yes.
so confused. Yeah, that's the
That's
desk.
the desk.
Okay. All right.
That's the
We-
couch.
We kind of look like. We kind of look like we're in like Alice in Wonderland when she's like when she's like tiny.
Yeah. Well,
When she first arrives in
it's still
Wonderland.
like 10, 15 foot plesiosaur, but it's not as big as it would be in real life. So,
True. Anyway,
Oh, he's on the...
meanwhile,
yes. Right. So, what would you have done when seeing the thing banking? Right. Figure that out. Ash, it's your turn.
Wait, can I petition to not take that damage?
can I petition that damage?
I remember
second his
Baki.
petition.
Yeah. I remember Baki wanting to appeal his warning, and this is the same. Do you have a good reason?
Yeah, look, it says 10-foot radius there, and that's 10 feet.
Where did you center it? Show me where you centered it.
I said his mouth, so you know.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
shut up.
totally within it. Although, actually, what's his face? Flim would not be in it, so I will just not have him take that damage.
Yay.
So yeah, the one of your party members has taken less damage from your honesty. That party member
The
was
other one
not
is at
you.
15 HP.
Oh dear.
Bless you, my
Oof.
child.
A little bit more, I would have one-shot myself.
Alright, so, Tasman is not in the den, though. He is actually standing outside of it. Oh.
No, I'm inside the den. Remember?
told him
'Cause
to go
you
back
asked
into
me
it,
to
so
go
he
and
did.
find
Oh, for
the-
fuck's sakes. I'm going in the den now, and I'm gonna, like,
He's pulling in
watch you.
Oakley.
I'm gonna go watch you sift through the shit now to make sure you get the rings. Because why would they not be there?
But I haven't found them.
They could still
Wait,
be.
Well, I'm gonna make you
Did-
keep going until you
did
find
we
them.
just kill the plesiosaur?
No, they're
No.
distracting
Not
it.
yet.
Okay,
But-
so
but-
can
but
I
here's-
scorching ray it?
As it goes by, sure, go ahead.
Sure, let's do it.
Oh my god!
That's a miss.
Why are we?
Bitchin'.
Oh,
By
Wow.
1 point.
Oh, you're shitting me.
I am definitely not.
Wait a minute, I need to read something. Just
Yeah. I bet you do too.
blah blah.
so yeah. Keep sifting. Keep sifting.
You're really gonna micromanage Tasman while everybody else is fighting her?
Yes, because I believe the instructions are very clear.
This is not how you lead, by the way.
As she tells me to continue to sift, I'm just gonna keep doing what she's telling me, looking hard for them because I want to find them.
Fling some shit at her.
Fine.
Goddamn. Have some prep.
As
Just
I'm
wait.
watching him, do I see or hear anything like? Do I notice them in his bag or anything?
So for
Oh, they're inside my bag.
well, he's wearing one of them.
Yeah, so that would be
for
like an
starters-
investigation, right?
so
Right,
for
or like
well,
perception?
it would be perception.
Perception.
So-
Okay, I was getting there.
Right. So for starters, James, give me a performance check because you're not really looking.
$23.
Oh, okay, so I'm okay.
He's
Pretty much
definitely
believable.
looking. Tasman is definitely looking. Nobody has ever looked as hard as Tasman.
That is what I thought. I want to find these rings.
Okay.
To, like, doubt him. At all.
Right, and Tasman looks like he's looking. If you want to make a perception check to see what you can see, not specifically looking at Tasman, but
15 will see your wrist, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it absolutely will. You'll see his wrist. You'll see a silvery band on it. Doesn't
Fancy band. It's
that
fancy
doesn't
band you got on there.
that doesn't mean that that doesn't mean that he wasn't already wearing it because you don't remember.
Well, that's how I can inquire about it. Yeah. But I can inquire about it.
You can.
Did you have? I don't. Is that a new heirloom from, say, your parents or
Look at
something?
Sharks, come on,
That-
bro.
I don't remember you having that when you were reading the books. I don't
Yes, I've
recall.
always had this. I've had it from the beginning. Pretty sure I actually picked it up when I had the rest of my gear. My wife gave it to me for our 16th
All right,
anniversary.
that's an insight check. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Roll me a deception. Oh my. Good luck, James. Good luck with that deception roll. Oh fuck.
Oh.
Tasman is not really selling you on this. There's something off about it. He's not telling the truth.
I feel bad, bro.
What kind of bracelets are those? Were they gifts?
Yes,
of
I
yours?
just told you they came from my wife for our 16th anniversary.
Oh. So you wouldn't mind if I detect magic on them, right?
Shit.
Shit.
Literally.
So would you
No,
mind?
go.
Time to start killing your allies.
Okay. You see that bracelet he's wearing has a aura of abjuration. And you also see that there is some glowing in his bag of a very similar shape.
So let me get this straight. 2 of our party members are just dicking around while we're fighting a prehistoric dinosaur?
Yes.
Well, see, here's the thing: is that I was doing this before you guys started fighting the dinosaur.
You
So-
didn't even want
Right.
to look for the rings. I wanted to look for the rings, and then you were like, "Oh, I'm gonna sift through the shit now." And then you find it, and you're trying to hide it from me. But my character doesn't know that, so I'm just getting suspicious because I did an insight check, and now I just detect magic, and you're like, "Oh yeah, my wife gave these to me."
I mean, you did an insight check because you went to check on him because your player got. Sure.
I
Not
got
yourself.
suspicious that
Yeah.
I got suspicious that you did not find it in the shit like the instructions said that they should be.
Huh, almost as though animals take multiple shits throughout their life and could still have eaten.
Well, we didn't see shit in the room, and the only place that there seems to be shit that would be in his bed.
Shit the bed.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah. This prehistorical dinosaur definitely shit the bed on.
He's a dinosaur. That's why they're all dead.
There.
Okay.
That is actually racist against dinosaurs.
I mean, kinda, yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to talk about that later. But for now, so that's your turn.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely movement and action having that conversation. So Dylan,
Yes.
it's your turn.
That's me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, considering I burned a spell slot last
Yeah,
moment.
we remember that.
Yeah.
Can
we
you
do
get it
totally.
back by going into the rejuvenation beads?
Yes,
Really?
you did.
Yeah, we slept
Yeah,
inside. the inn.
I did get it back, but I just burned one to get a 13, which was one short of hitting this stupid plesiosaur, which is the size of a bus, by the way. So I should get advantage on hitting anything the size of a bus. But whatever.
You couldn't
I'm
hit
not mad.
No, I don't hear that in your voice at all.
I'm gonna give myself one fucking armor by casting this for free because what's it called? Eldritch incantations? Yeah.
Invoke.
That. Invocations, there you go. So free mage armor. And you know what? Since we wasted spell slots, why don't we try that again with our last level 2 spell
It
slot?
sure does suck being a warlock sometimes, doesn't it?
I mean, I do have fucking Eldritch Blast. I'm just holding
Yep.
off on it.
Yep. Trying to be different.
That's an 8. That's an 8. That's not a hit.
No,
It shouldn't
That
have
is a. I have a +6 to hitting, and I still rolled a 2.
that is some bullshit. I'm with you on that. This is why I
Fucking
like spells that
Dylan will,
require
at this
saving
point,
throws.
yell out "fucking typical" because he's one short of being out of spell slots. Anyway, please do go on. I'm very curious to see what happens next.
Okay. Next is Tasman.
Oh. He's gonna become really irritated. Said that Ash is questioning. And you're just gonna give her a death stare. You're quite done questioning me, and I'm quite done digging through shit. So if you would forgive me, I'll be on my way.
Damn.
And we'll walk out of the room and look at the. Hold on. At the plesiosaurus. Is it attacking anyone right now?
It
After-
body slammed Flim.
Okay.
On its turn.
So I didn't see that. Is it still just kind of swimming around and just chilling, or is it seeming as though it's aggressive?
It is being aggressive.
Okay.
I need healing.
I need healing.
I request assistance.
Okay. Guess that we're just gonna make our way.
Make him away.
Making my way downtown, rocking the plesiosaurus so I can stab it with my glaive. Da-na-na-na.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Okay, movement. And I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay. Flim is gonna make his Constitution saving throw to see if he can shake off being stunned. That's a negatory.
That's a negatory.
So plesiosaur will now turn towards Tonitru and release its shriek. So go ahead and give
Oh,
me a
no.
Constitution saving throw.
Is it trying to attack me?
Yes.
Is that like counted as an attack for the purpose of reaction throws?
It's counted as a spell for the purposes. Technically, it's an ability, but it'd be closer to a spell than an attack.
Okay,
'Cause
we'll wait for now.
Because this requires a
20
save.
fun.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, you are not paralyzed or stunned. And it's still going to body slam you. But it's... Oh. Still going to try and take a bite out of you this time, actually. But it's not going to get advantage. So that's nice.
Yay. 13 is the number? Yeah, okay, it hits. And as it does, I'm gonna scream thunder pained cries is going to do this.
Thunderously. Okay, I will roll for that. It's a 17.
Oof, beats me by 1.
Alright, so roll damage and see what it takes.
On a failed throw, you take half. Oh, okay, cool. Slash R, 2d8, and we're choosing lightning.
Nice. Alright, so that's 4. And okay, I'm gonna give you going to give you full damage because it's lightning underwater.
That's hot.
It's also going
God.
to damage you. No, I'm kidding. It's fine.
I can live with that.
Yeah.
It would kill me, but I can live with that.
Yeah. It's not the worst death in the world. It's going to rear its head back even as it continues moving forward. I didn't roll damage, did I? No, I did not.
I still need to take my hit, yeah.
Just 7.
7.
It's brings its head down and runs its teeth along your shoulder as it swims by and over in this direction. Tonatru, it's now your turn.
Yeah, I did all that before my turn, by the way.
Yes, because it was a reaction. Like Hellish Rebuke.
I can run up to its ass like this, right?
Yes, you can run up to its ass. Thank the
Alright, I would like
gods
to get-
you've got 40 movement speed.
I would like to get as close up to its asshole as I can.
Uh-huh, as you do. Like, totally natural.
And then I'm going to... Oh, yeah? And as I... Oh, yeah, you know? Something is going to jump from, you know, in a quick spark of lightning.
Mm-hmm.
From the crystalline kind of necklace I hold. A kind of spherical lightning chain is going to try to suffocate and constrict the neck of the Dinosaurus. And this is what it does.
Okay, it has now been baned.
Ooh, what does that mean?
Well, it has to make a save, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
So we'll see if I can constrict
Charisma
it.
saving throw? Oh, jeez. Yeah, animals are famous for having high charisma. Yeah, okay, that's a fail. So it's still baned. I will mark it as such with this red dot. Oh, that's not very well. It's not very good to see that, is it? Sure, we'll make it with this eyeball. It's so fucking small. Idiots. Alright. Whatever. So it's baned. That's everything unless you got a bonus action.
I mean, I do. It's my spiritual weapon, but I don't know where it is, so I just said I'm going to...
Oh,
But
shit.
it can only move 20 feet, so... It's not going to catch up, like ever.
Probably not. I'll just put that there. Oh, I don't think I can I?
Is our dinosaur considered a beast or like an elemental giant,
Cock.
whatever?
It is a beast.
It's
Oh.
a cock.
Interesting. Okay.
Isn't a cock just a different sort of beast?
So, Ash.
Okay. So I will. Where's my character? Fucking hell.
Underneath of the no, it's not. I don't know. Chili, what did you do with your character this time?
I don't know.
Oh, she's
Where'd
in
it go?
she's in the side room. Because you were
Okay,
watching
what-
Tasman.
Okay. So.
And then questioning him for no apparent reason.
Yeah.
Even though
yeah.
your bag and your arm is glowing, but whatever. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna come over here. I can see the beast. I can see the beast. Obviously, it's the size
Yep,
of a
You
bus.
can definitely
So
say
I can recall information about it. Yes, because it is my favorite enemy.
Oh, jeez. Wisdom survival checks to track them, as well as intelligence checks to recall it. Sure.
Okay. So
Oh,
I guess-
yes. Go ahead.
yeah. So gonna be a bit of a stretch.
Really?
Can I paw? Can I possibly communicate with it and say we mean it no harm if it stops attacking and goes back to its den?
How?
Just gonna.
Oh, if I talk to it, just
With in common.
well, I don't know beast.
Okay.
how are you
so
gonna
you're
talk
Well-
to it?
so you're just hoping that it knows common.
And even talking to a certain type of enemy. So, like, does it have a type of like language that I supposed to know?
Do you speak plesiosaurus? Because I don't.
It would
I
probably.
know.
I
I
don't
know-
think
I
it's
speak
gonna have
beast,
the
yes.
intelligence to do much of that. Is, you can try, sure. What do you want to say? We'll see if it.
You know, I'm trying to make peace with it and stop
Uh-huh.
it from attacking my friends.
Uh-huh.
And I would like it to recall to its nest. That's what I would like it to do. That's what I'd like it to say.
Okay. All right. You say those words to it. Anything else for your turn?
Do I see it respond by any way?
Not really. No.
No? Okay. I thought I'd try. Anyway,
All right.
you know, just
yeah,
kind of.
that's a good
I'm gonna
effort.
turn the dial. I'm gonna turn the dial off.
Okay. You set the dial to off. The
You like how you would not spare a human, but you would spare a giant fucking lizard?
Yeah. I think you would decapitate a human, but.
Makes sense.
You're also salting. Why are you also salting?
You almost killed a person last time.
Yeah, we had
I'm
to
so not a-
intervene.
I was still I allied to animals over humans in real life anyway. So why are you guys surprised by that?
All right. So Dylan, what are we doing?
Wait a minute. So I turn it off and nothing happens.
The
So-
door closes to the room, to the cage.
And like
But
it's no longer like cold in the room or
No,
anything like that.
it's still on the Arctic, marine life.
Swap.
Well, what the
changed that
fuck?
one.
I turned it to off.
That's not.
Yeah, so it closed the door. That's what he
Yeah.
said.
Yeah,
close
but
the door.
we hit swap.
Yes,
But we-
yeah. Then swap changed it off, closes the door.
The door should have closed the door.
So Ash tried to pacify this beast. Does that show any signs of? I mean, it's a long shot, but does that show any signs of actually happening?
Give me an animal handling check. For some reason.
This is a
Me?
very roundabout way of you telling him no.
15. Okay. The creature seems to regards you as you speak. But you are very confident that the fact that it's currently in combat and hungry is going to make it a very difficult beast to talk to.
It's like partially distracted.
It's definitely
Right?
distracted, my dear. Definitely distracted.
There's a chance. Run to the
And
exit.
and
No way!
and turning it to off, the door closing is more of like a safety feature. It doesn't really matter about as far as the whatever you want to call it, furniture goes. As far as the fish goes.
Well, I thought at least it would have turned off the cold or something, or went back to the aquatics or
you
something.
can set it to swap, and it'll swap it into something else. Might be aquatic, might not. You don't know. I mean, might be tropical, might not. You don't know. All right, Dylan, what are we doing?
Okay, so, to be clear, Ash's efforts are in vain. Yes.
The creature, Ash starts talking to it. The thing looks at it. Looks at her. It hesitates a little bit.
Okay.
Z-
And how's it looking? Is it about dead? Is it like
it's
lively as fuck?
it's looking rough. It's got some chunks carved into it, out of it. The thunder damage did a shit ton on it, so it's probably got some blackened skin, hide.
Yeah, that's fair. Hey, we
All
hit
right.
finally
My
Good job,
man.
I'm so proud of you.
for 9.
Hey, if you missed, I could have killed me.
Yeah. All right. So, how do you want to do this?
Oh, is it dead?
That's 69 points of damage. That's a good spot to kill it at.
So I will move up. I mean, yeah, 69. That sounds about right. I will move up and Kamehameha my hands. And a glowing ember will spark between them and enlargen itself into an orb, which will shoot as a beam towards its head and kind of just char through its face,
Ooh.
out its asshole, and the
I'm right there, man. You're gonna hit me.
yeah, that is that the accumulated gases in that lower nethers region will kind of ignite and explode and perhaps hit people in this general region.
How much damage?
Synod.
I mean, I don't really care about the damage. I just want him to get hit with plesiosaur, plesiosaur entrails. Really.
Did you not see that Scorching Ray shoots 3 rays and you make 3 attacks?
I merged them into one actually when I did this.
You rolled 2d6. Thou hath more damage.
I don't. It says make a ranged spell attack for each ray. It doesn't say you get to combine them all, and you miss all or hit all.
Do I have to roll 3 times?
Oh my goodness, that is so difficult. Why?
Well, not now,
I'm gonna roll
but you
my
could have
blade
done it
3
when you
times.
got your
1,
8 or
2,
whatever it
3.
was.
But I thought the 9 was enough to kill it. So why
It
do I
is.
need to roll the next one?
You don't.
Okay, so who cares?
Because the last time that you missed, you could have rolled 2 more times. Is why.
You hurl him at one target or several. Yeah, but one target.
Make a ranged
I'll make
spell
a
attack
ranged
for
spell
each
attack
ray.
for each. Yeah, that's a yikes. That's a yikes right there. I will just yikes myself. How about that?
Okay, that's fine.
Much damage to 1/3.
I mean, I'm still gonna blast
Yes.
Treminius with plesiosaur entrails.
There you go.
Accidentally, of course.
Right, obviously.
No.
You would never do that on purpose. Okay.
No.
So we're out of combat. I guess
You
I
are.
can like run over
Tanatru's got just all kinds of
Tanatru.
lower intestine things on him.
Yep.
Did you say
Shite.
it's damage?
Don't forget shite.
No. Caca.
Caca.
Okay. Yeah, I will roll cure wounds on him.
Immediately, I'm gonna look at you, roll my eyes, and
What about cleanse? I think
Correct.
cleanse is useful in this situation. No.
Prestidigitate is what you would want to clean shit off of clothes.
So what is this? 1d plus my spell casting ability. Okay.
I will walk up as well as she is cure woundsing him. I am so sorry. You know, you wouldn't believe how often this happens. I'm really not. I'm not surprised, and I will prestidigitate some of the shit off, and
before
then
you
kind of
get to
brush the
prestidigitate, I'm
rest
gonna be like,
off.
no worries, my friend. And I'm gonna enclose around, get my you, and I'm massive.
Aw.
No, I will back up. I will definitely
I will not
back up
let him
before
get
that.
away. And
Okay.
if he tries, I will cast Thunderwave.
Roll an attack. Roll an attack to grab him in a hug. Just a D20 with your Dex or Strength. I don't care. Since
You
he
have
does,
4
since he doesn't
points of
want it.
health.
I just
Gave
roll
you four.
fist for you.
Yeah, since he doesn't want it.
Since he
You
doesn't
gotta
want
get
it,
that
let's give him a
extra
chance to
strength.
miss.
This
Grapple
this
check,
is
grapple check.
rape.
Yes, grapple check.
This is rape.
Not yet.
The
Wait
friend.
till you see what comes back.
Yeah, oh, that's
Oh.
a hit. Yeah, he gets on you.
Oh
He
yeah,
has-
you know,
he has the
actually,
fishing
you
belt.
wouldn't believe how often this happens either. Like this. Oh, I'm
Crazy,
getting an insane amount of deja vu is just rolling through my mind at the moment. It's actually, and I'll just kind of like, you know, that like disgusted hand shake that you do when you're like, "Ugh."
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that, but prestidigitate at the same time, and just kind of like the shit will just slough off of the both of us.
Yep.
It won't disappear, but it'll just kind of off of us.
Just
Thank you, good man.
a pile at your feet.
Yep.
Now, if you'll
Tasman's
excuse me.
gonna-
Oh, never mind, Tasman. Go.
Tasman's gonna walk over. See the rings?
No.
Glowing. Did they glow in your
Ash, do you wanna
bag
take
earlier?
a look for the rings?
Right.
Since I couldn't find them, and you've done a better job looking for them than I have.
I'll
Well,
just take a seat. I've searched through enough shit in my life, actually. So
And
enjoy
Ash,
yourselves.
And thank you for your help on that, Dylan. You did much help from what I could see.
Yeah. I mean, I did finish it. You know, I mean, some people would say that was the finishing move. You know, considering
finishing off
kinda-
the dinosaur is the most important thing.
Yes.
Just gotta speed up a little bit.
Yeah, I find it interesting that, you know, on both of our planes of existence, they're referred as as dinosaurs. It is really just mind-boggling to me how similar the dimensions can be. Anyway, do go on. I will enjoy watching you search through shit.
I believe there's no need, because said magical rings glow, right? And when I casted Detect Magic, these gifted rings Tasman has glowed.
They could just be his.
Right. I'll just rest here though, and I will take a short rest.
As you take your short rest, I'm gonna walk back downstairs and take a long rest. Half the time, I would assume.
I mean, I just want my spell slots back.
Same.
Says Warlock.
I also want my HP back, though.
I gave you 4.
You gave me 4. I'm 8 of 39. So 12 of 39 is not that good either. Thank you
At
for the effort, though.
At least
I
you're
don't
not
think I took
8.
any damage. It's kind of nice.
Okay.
I did a UD.
Yeah, there you go. Alright, you go down to the pods. Yukon sees you and gives you a nice glare as you walk into a pod. You
I'll playfully glare back.
Aww.
Who is Yukon?
The person whose neck we almost cut open last time you weren't here.
Yeah, oh yeah, the Jessie from Toy Story character that I had.
Okay, so I'm confused about this whole entire situation. They ran into her,
Right.
and how come Chili decided that she either needed to die or not?
They were
because she
asking
said
her
something
about
like that.
insurance questions.
Nope.
Okay.
Jesse said
failure, explain it. I trust your word more. No offense, Chili.
Chili looked at this female that was strong and independent and saw the choice that she made and immediately got tilted because Chili thought this lying bitch does not belong anywhere alive and the same area. So Chili gave the order to execute this innocent civilian. Well,
Yup.
not civilian, but yeah.
Yup.
Cool. And then and then you guys put her in the pod instead of killing her in hopes of saving her.
Yes.
Indeed.
Makes sense. Okay, I am on board. Thank you very much.
So integral to the plot.
Yes.
So-
I was extremely confused.
Yeah, reasonable. So,
And then and her name was
Yukon.
Yukon. Sorry. My brain
Yukon
is
Cornelius,
very
the
attentive.
greatest prospector in the North. But yes, I based her
Yukon
character.
Herb.
Yeah, I based her character off of Jessie from Toy Story. So that's it. So you go down, you get into the pod, you get your spell slots back and half your HP.
Half my HP.
Half your HP.
Like plus half my HP, or
No, half of your hit point maximum.
okay.
Because I'm not just gonna give you I'm not just gonna give you guys infinite long rests. And there were 3 bars. There were 3 crystal bars that nobody bothered to look at in the pods, and one of them is burnt out. So.
Well, there's another one that hasn't been used yet.
Yes, but you don't know what they do, so, and I do. So, but you're not the captain. Nice. Well, she wanted to be the team leader. That's what she said. All right, so Dylan's
I
taking
didn't
his
know that.
long
I
rest
didn't
for
take a vote.
20 to 30 minutes. Well, because you forgot that we play D&D on Mondays. It's your own fault. Tanatru's going
I was
down and
gone
getting
once.
rejuvenated, and a lot happened in one session. Getting rejuvenated in 2 minutes, and is anyone else going to start looking through the intestines or anything like that?
I will mage hand and start looking through it. But like he said, Dylan has digged through enough shit in his life.
Alright, so we'll just assume that you dig through, that it gets cut up or whatever. You don't find anything.
Fun times.
I would like to dive into the ship, please, or at least the intestines.
Sure, you can do that. That ain't nothing.
All right, to swim around and search for stuff. Would that be?
To
What would
swim
that
around in the
be?
intestines. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you
Athletics. Maybe
Athletic?
you could do acrobatics if you want to try and like twist and twirl your way through it.
Could I convince you for a survival or nature check?
No, you cannot do that.
So I rolled
Yes.
a 1.
Yes,
can
you
my
did.
finagling through this creature be a nature check? I need to know the
Tanatru
nature
is-
of this body to
yeah.
figure out how to get through it.
Tanatru has seemed to misjudged his size versus how many entrails are actually laying on the floor.
I could not
And
get halfway up his ass.
it's like an adult trying to do an overarm swim stroke in a kiddie pool. It's not really. There's not much happening there. Chili, give me a
as
wisdom
he's-
saving throw. Check. Give me a wisdom
Uh-oh.
check. Give me a wisdom check.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So what are we doing?
Worrying about that.
As,
Worrying about that wisdom check.
yes, indeed. Explain further.
I don't think he has to, but
I don't have to, and I'm not going to.
Ah,
You guys like asking, can I find secret hidden switches, and me telling you what the DC means is not happening. I've given you way too much help over the last
Okay.
year. I should have cut you
So-
all
I mean,
off a year ago.
I think 2 years would be appropriate, really.
yeah. I just had to get you all hooked on the game first, so I was really nice. No, I'm not.
Oh, yeah. No, I feel that.
Okay, so what are we doing? You don't find anything? Tanatru's trying to swim in entrails.
As Tuntru's going through them, I'm gonna walk over and just like kneel down and look at him like as like a caring father would look at their son after he just fallen off a bike and hurt himself really, really bad. How you doing, bud? How's it
I
coming?
don't know. Normally with whales, this would be how we enter, but I would not defile my sacred blade to make an incision. So I tried this, but now I feel like my leg is stuck.
Think that if you like just kept digging at it, you could just get through really easily, or do you think that like
I
there's
think
no hope in it?
my leg is halfway up this creature's ass, and I do not know how to retrieve it.
My mage hand will choose this moment to splish splash through the fucking anus.
Aw. Y'all are nasty.
So anybody nearby the vicinity of the anus will get splish splashed as well, I assume. Dylan is taking a nap though, so it's not his fault.
There you go.
All right. Tasman will grab onto Anshu's arms underneath his shoulder, underneath his armpits.
Yep.
And starts to drag his leg out.
All right, give me a strength check. Let's see. Oh yeah, that'll come out easily enough.
As you free my foot from its assholish prison.
Yeah, you probably are still soaked. There's a few throw pillows around. You can wipe yourself off on them, but not so much a towel.
Well, there's a carpet, right?
There's a carpet. All right. Well, that was exciting. I missed like half of it because of that thing screech. So are we going up, I guess?
I think that sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
Let's hope that this room doesn't have any more fantastic secrets.
Well, just by the fact that you said that, I would tend to believe that there are some fantastic secrets and that they're probably not very good for us. Dylan actually seems to sleep talk this.
I will turn to him to answer. Well, this dinosaur was pretty fantastic. I had a blast watching you guys fight it. It was adventurous.
Was that while you were sifting through shit?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Nice. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go first from now on, since we're all carrying our weight
A
here.
shit-covered mage hand will then flick him in the fucking back of the head.
Who?
Ha.
Me?
Yes, you.
Yes, you. Because you didn't help out during the fight. That's why.
Yeah. Well, it was a long way.
Because you must love shit. Because you were too busy looking through it.
Coprophiliac.
I'm sorry. Ash
Is
told
that
me
a
to
thing?
keep on digging. I was coming to
Oh,
help. But
Sinai doesn't know. That's a shame.
I didn't know there were shit fetishes.
Really?
I guess I should have known.
Scat? Really? Okay. Anyways.
Ugh.
So
I know for a fact you know that is a thing.
Shut up.
Whoa. Alright.
I didn't ask you, failure.
No, you don't have to. I was in the room when you said it.
Heading up
as we're exiting, Tasman's gonna kind of hop in front of Lim. I think I should go first since we all have to carry our weight, don't you know?
Yeah, I do know. Go right ahead.
You said it quite well.
I said it. I have the best words.
Have you write my speeches for my political campaign?
Yeah.
Could use the words of a wise rogue as yourself.
Yeah, I'm more.
And
I'm more
fencing
of a
some of these books.
Oh, you got some books. Sweet. I was thinking about taking some of these candles, but I don't really trust them. Plus, they're already burned.
They're probably cursed.
They're probably cursed. There you go. All right. So Tasman's going first up the stairs to wherever the next God's forsaken floor is.
I'll hop, skip, and a jump away. Tasman will smile and go up the stairs.
All right. The next settlements are on. moving the players to a new map, you find yourselves in a yes, it is, in a mystical, glowing circle of sorts with great magical contraptions and an almost electric aura as you see down on the whatever altar-ish looking thing beneath you, a partially formed golem even. Yeah, nice.
Who?
That
Wait, who was that?
It's definitely failure.
Of course.
So, like,
Wow.
hey, chill, Billy. Isn't it easier to
Mute?
speak instead of having to type?
And Andy Serkis is here with us. Alright, so what's her face? Ash is gonna go straight up to the golem and start looking. I'm trying to not. Okay. 13 investigation. It is an incomplete golem. Still missing a leg. Looks like its left arm isn't completely done or functional or something. Runic, actually. So there's going to be metal with bits of wood for the pauldrons. It looks very metallic. There are gems for the eyes. Looks like there's even some gems for a couple of the joints. Okay. Cyanide, your fan's gotta stop, man.
My fan is literally my laptop.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, talk about a gaming laptop.
Talk about that voice crack, though.
Gaming laptop. he's getting there.
Be out of puberty soon. We just gotta give him some time.
Yeah, he's a late bloomer.
Dude,
Probably didn't help the fact that he cut his hair.
I do bloom late, yeah.
How long was your hair, Sino?
You can try and take the gems,
It,
sure.
quite long.
Yes. Not as long as mine, of course, but now it never will
Actually,
be.
it just about got to be as long as yours was.
And you didn't take a picture of it before you cut it.
I have a picture of it, yes.
You are such a... Oh, thank the gods. Well, you can keep it and remind yourself that you used to be hot.
I'll post it.
No,
I
it
know,
doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter. It's too late. The fantasy's
I
ruined.
Too late to apologize.
You've destroyed. I'm not even interested in hooking up anymore.
I mean, I cut it myself, and like
That
I had to
doesn't-
chop it off.
I don't care
and
who
then
did
I
it.
looked like this.
Wait, you cut it off and it looks like that? That's pretty impressive, man.
No, first it looked like this, and then it looked like that.
That is
What a
nowhere
fuck.
near as long as mine. What are you talking about?
Bucky.
I cut. No, that's after I cut it off.
Okay, so then show...
It
I'm
doesn't
looking
matter.
for
I
the
already
picture.
told him.
Chill.
I already told him it's too
Chill.
late. He doesn't have to do it. Nobody cares.
You like to apologize?
Too late to
I don't
repeat that joke a second
know.
time?
Do you not? Do you have like a towel that's scandalously low around your hips and no shirt?
I'm not actually wearing any
With
clothes right now. So.
Well, I understand that, but you also, I'm talking about with your long hair. Because otherwise, you're just another fuckboy.
I mean, I'm also just another fuckboy, but like, I get what you mean.
Yeah. You're no
Let
Pierre.
me find the
Nick.
picture.
Oh well. Okay, so moving right along, you can try and take the gems. How are you gonna do that? With your grope, okay? Sure. Give me a
You
strength
have a crowbar?
check with
Why?
with advantage because it's a crowbar. Yeah, that's true. They do have crowbars.
There you go, boys. Enjoy.
Oh, now see, that's so much better.
Yeah, he's got a point.
Why are you such a fuck? You look so greasy. Jesus Christ, how long did Lynn let this last?
Oh my god,
You
Lynn,
look so
Lynn
creepy.
let this last.
That
That
hair
sun
was
tattoo is also
clean.
still fucking red, it looks like.
Yeah, it is. It's the ink is red.
Well, that would
That's
do.
why it looks red. The ink is red.
Oh,
Oh,
fucking jackass. Down the rabbit hole.
It still looks red. The ink is red.
and you
It's
took that
2
away
years
from me.
old.
Unbelievable. Alright, okay, so strength 21. Okay, you start popping gems off, and these two golems that were working at benches both turn around and look at you. Do you continue to pop a second gem off?
Pop it off. Do it.
Pop
You
off,
won't.
Ash. Absolutely.
Okay, another strength check with advantage. Hey, whoa, princess. Maybe you don't want to. They don't look best pleased at what you're doing there. You want to maybe stop fucking up the. Jeez. Okay, you pop
I
another
mean,
one
it's
off.
Dylan will at this point say, "It's gonna happen anyway."
And
This is how these things go.
One,
He has a fatalistic look in his eyes.
5, 6. 1, 2.
I wonder if someone would get their
3,
head chopped off again.
4, 5.
Or stabbed in the
6.
back, because that's what happened last
They
time.
start walking to approach Ash. Oh yeah, see, this is. Why'd you have to go and fuck with a golem? Like, these things are so hard to kill, man. Come on. This noble that I had to relieve some items from had some golems. These things do not go down. All right, well, all right. So so we all just leave, right? We don't. They're not interested in us. We can just walk around and go out the other door.
I mean, we could.
We could.
Yeah, I'm
indeed,
going to.
but I
Bye.
don't think anybody's going to.
I am. Toodaloo. That was a stupid decision, and I'm not getting involved in that.
Do you know where you're going, perhaps?
I'm going up the steps. I'll
And
wait in
perhaps
the
you
hallway.
think you can handle the next challenge on your own better?
I'm gonna.
Hopefully the next challenge
Yes.
won't be fucked up.
Because I'm not gonna create a challenge. I'm just gonna slide on through.
Ah, nonsense. There is no challenge that is created, there is no challenge.
And with a
This will be an
15
exciting
stealth,
challenge.
he's gonna press himself against the wall and just make his way along the side.
Under my breath, I'm gonna whisper, "Fucking pussy," and then I'm gonna push up 40 feet. Still 40 feet.
No. Once you leave that room,
30.
your cartilage carapace is gone. Okay, if that's how you're gonna do it, then just go ahead and roll for initiative again.
Ah, a 6 and a 3.
Good start. Good start.
Oh, all you, bud.
100% Tasman Gentil girl. Alright, so the golems. Let's do. Okay. Alright, waiting on. Not Tasman.
It's not me this time. Yay.
Proud of you, babe.
Thank
Waiting on Dylan, actually. Is what we're waiting on.
Ooh.
What's the roll? Strength
Initiative.
check? Oh, initiative. Oh, rip.
Ah,
Chili
Rip,
just
are
walked.
we fighting a golem?
You're fighting
Why?
2 of them because, well, you don't
Yes.
have to fight them if you don't want to. Ash just walked up and started prying gems off of this incomplete golem, and so the golems
Yikes.
didn't like that.
Golems are not beasts. They're constructs.
Yeah, they're definitely constructs, doll. Yes, large. Sure, yeah, you go ahead and smile. Okay, so, jeez, really wasn't particularly expecting this, but Alright, so the
Really?
first.
You weren't?
I was not
Why
expecting.
ever were you not?
Well,
You put a possible there was an opportunity to fight this person.
yes.
Why did you expect us not to fight them?
Because you
I
just got
need to
through a
know.
fight. You just got done with a fight, and there's a lot of interesting things that are in here. If
For
you
example,
take the
Right,
time
the
to
ability
look.
to make an
obviously
army
we would gravitate towards the fight.
I
Us
mean,
being us.
I didn't do shit of the sort.
Lies
Wait,
and
here
deceit.
now.
You let Chili do what she wanted.
I literally, I was tabbed out when she was typing.
I was down.
Well,
down.
that sounds like an us problem, doesn't it?
Well, it's not Flim's problem, but yeah, it's you guys' problem. So that's.
I mean,
10.
I don't recall Flynn really doing anything in the last fight, so...
Well,
Because
he
got
did.
knocked out, friend.
He took a couple of slashes with his dagger, slip and slide.
Did he actually hit anything?
He hit, and he did damage. You can feel free to scroll up, however far that is.
Right, but did he kill it?
No.
No.
Right,
You
right.
barely
Oh,
killed me,
okay,
by the way.
okay. You only killed it because you got 69. That's the only reason that you killed it.
I basically 1v1 that thing, and then you shot, like, you pissed on it. And then
You
won.
short-haired pleb. I don't even want to hear it.
Story of Dylan's life.
So, Ash, you take 10 points of force damage as the golem launches its fingertips at you, and three fingertips at you, and they hit you for 10 points of damage. Next golem, same thing. Nope, just kidding. I mean 3d4.
Is this its extendo tentacles?
This is technically magic missile. I've just reskinned it.
Ah, nice.
So that's 19 total points of force damage. You have resistance to the triggering damage type until the start of your next turn. Okay, is that for the first one or the second one? I assume it's going to be the first. Yeah, okay. Alright, so you have the damage of both, so it's a total of 9 points. Okay. Tasman, you watch these two golems jump down into the pit, shoot off some magic missiles, and Ash doesn't seem as hurt. What are we doing?
Let's, how far down can I guess I get to move down to right here.
I guess.
And I guess that I will cast True Strike on the golem closest to me.
Okay. That's...
And and that will be my turn. Because I can't move anymore. I only have a melee weapon.
Why do I not see that in my... There we go. Brief magical insight. Oh, it's just the cantrip. Okay. Okay.
Oh shit, I'm not in the turn order.
Yes.
I got a 6.
Yeah, you are. You're right here.
Where
see.
am I?
Right after Tanatru.
I don't see
Is
him
that
either.
me? I don't see me.
Okay. Let's see here. Add turn. Make it a 6. Yeah, there you go. That should have
Okay.
fixed it. Okay. Tanatru. Donitru.
Jesus fuck. Well,
I couldn't have said it better myself, friend.
Yeah.
A little bit of water is gonna drip and drop, and almost like scale-like features come poke out of the neck of my armor. As this liquid kind of like creeps at Ash, I will whisper the words, "May the Mother's guidance protect you." And with my bonus action, I will ward you.
Okay. You should probably put that to James instead
To
of me.
everyone.
Or to everyone. I don't know.
No, I'm
But
I'm
just
pumping that
whispering
to
it to
Chili.
me is.
I'm
Okay.
doing this for Chili because
Oh, for
I'm
Chili.
thinking that they're all going to fucking attack Chili.
Like they did.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I will hurl one of these at the one on the right.
On the right.
So from the
Okay,
bottom now we're right.
Okay. Let's see. What is it immune to? Well, not that, but what is its... Oh, cool. Cool. Love that. 1d20 minus 1. So, that's a fail. I'll take 14 points of radiant damage. So 14. Shit. It's looking damn good. Dylan.
Yes, sir.
Yo turn.
Hey, I got my spell slots back because I'm a warlock.
That's right.
So I guess we scorching rain again.
We're gonna do it correctly this time.
Right.
which will be nice.
1, 2, 3. There's only one target, right?
There's only one what?
There's only one target, right?
There's two.
You can choose which targets you want, but only the
I'm
26
focusing
hits.
fire on whatever the biggest one is.
They're both exactly identical.
You're a piece of shit. Is what
One
you
is
are.
already hit.
I'm
You should
focusing
also know
fire
how-
on whichever one was already hit.
Okay.
You should also, know how Scorching Ray works. It was in the game that you recommended to me.
Oh yeah, no, the fucking
The
yeah.
D&D game? Yeah, it was in that.
It's out. It's out fully, by the way, now.
Oh shit, is it?
Yeah, the whole game the whole story is out.
Okay, cool.
If you ever have time with those 3 other daily tasks.
Yes, I'll have to go back and find it at some point.
Indeed. Right, so I guess we roll damage. Hey, 15 damage. Hey, 24 damage. Hurrah! Huzzah!
Hoorah. 15
Hoorah!
plus 9, 24. So that's 30. Okay. You watch as the scorching ray slams into it. It's blackened its armor a little bit. Doesn't seem too bothered. Ash.
Oh, so fire resistance, is that what I'm reading?
I wouldn't read that if I were you.
Oh, alright. Well, that's good. Thank you for informing me.
Well, yeah, okay, whatever. So Chills, you've got something on you that somebody did to you. I don't remember. But it's whatever. It's the blue dot. Oh! He put the abjuring thing on you. He put sanctuary on you. That's right. Okay. All right, Chili. What are you doing?
So, which golem is worse for wear?
The one on the right.
One on the right. Okay. So, as my bonus action, I will cast Hunter's Mark.
Right. Oh yeah.
Alright.
Yes, you did put that out. Yep.
Yeah, I was checking the range of that. Okay, and then
Ho ho! Ho ho!
okay.
It's not quite. It's good if you're gonna be a solo tank and just go in and aggro everybody. Cast it on yourself, but it's
Okay, so
Sanctuary
never
is
really did
trash.
read what I never did read what my harsh lesson is. Is it like a sword, bludgeon? Like I see it slashing. So
Okay.
is it like a sword then that my father gave me?
Yes, it is a sword.
Okay, so I have like 5 feet of range then. Right.
Well, you don't have there's no range on this weapon. It's melee,
Well, that's
just like everything else.
right. So like I have to be within 5 feet to utilize it. That's what I'm getting
Yes, yes, you have to be adjacent. Yes.
at. Okay. So
Mhm.
I would like to attack this golem on the right.
I would like to rage.
Let's go.
So we're gonna have
Would like.
okay, and then let me click on it. So I have 2 attacks. Okay, so let's see if harsh lesson number 1. Oh, why is it on advantage? Sorry. Well, either way, that one does not hit, but the second one. Wow. Okay, that's awesome.
Wow.
All right. Ash swings her magical sword and it just clangs off of the armor. The
Wait,
metallic.
Ash
bulge.
doesn't have a bow?
Mm, no.
No, she's unique.
That's
She has
just
knives.
sad.
Well, it's in her inventory, but you'd never know it.
That is correct. Yeah, I would never know that.
Okay. That's it for you then. All right, golem number 1.
That'd be it.
That would be it, my dear.
That do be it.
What are we doing here? All right, wisdom. Okay, it's just a flat roll. Cool. All right, that's a fail. So it has to choose a new target. It'll shoot Tasman. So you're going to take. Wrong. 13 points of force damage. As it points at Chili, and then its head sort of like glitches out and twitches a few times, and then it points over to Tasman, and you watch these 3 little dazzling arcs of light smack into his body, and it's going to continue walking towards Ash. Next, this one will
Commit seppuku?
commit seppuku. Oh my, that's a lot of damage.
That's all.
Person really pulled aggro as well.
That's a lot of damage. Well, okay, so it has to make a wisdom save, so we'll make it do that first. I think your DC's 14, isn't it?
DC 16. On
16 for Sanctuary. Alright, so that's a fail. There's no one else within range, so it loses the attack.
Oh, I think I get something off of that because it
Diggity damn.
Well, it doesn't actually make the attack.
Does
So
it doesn't make, so it just loses it.
it's just lost. Yeah, you have the absorb elements.
Mhm.
Is if you hit it with a melee attack, not if it.
Oh,
Okay.
No, I was looking at my arch type.
All right, Tasman.
Diggity damn.
Big old serpent boy.
Oh, I should have used that.
Bagels, serpents?
Dragon? Because you're a
Big.
dragonborn?
Yes.
Why you keep calling yourself a serpent?
Because everyone else keeps calling me a serpent.
Oh, okay.
That's because you're a snake.
You are a dragonborn. Have some pride, Tasman.
Sadness.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up to that golem.
We are kin.
Yeah, conquerors.
He is.
Advantage
he's-
on the.
Go ahead.
Okay, so attacking twice with the glaive on this big boy right here.
And you have
And
advantage.
the first one, yep. But just on the first one.
Yep. Alright, 22 will definitely hit. 12 will not.
Okay, and that will be it, right? Because I don't have any sort of bonus actions.
Well, you can
Leo.
roll. Yeah. Your glaive is mundane, right?
Yes.
Okay. You slash into it. Doesn't really seem to be doing much. Tanatru.
Okay, so
Yes.
I got a little high.
Time to get a
Gotta
little.
get high. I gotta get low.
And now I'm here. And that is my movement.
Yeah.
Do I have spells that work within this range? This would be the only one I can think of. But that is a 15-foot cube. So, no, I'm not going to use that one. I tell you what. I can spiritual weapon this as a bonus action, right?
Yeah, spiritual weapon is a bonus action.
Yeah. So there's gonna be the glaive in front of him, the glaive behind him, and then the giant magical glaive that kind of like just popped into reality.
22 will hit. 11 points of force damage.
Damage.
Demosh.
Like Joe DiMaggio.
That's exactly where I was going with that. Yep. All right, you.
And I will take the hit
Uh-huh.
as well with my glaive.
20 will hit. Yeah. 9 slashing. Okay. You feel as though your attacks are not as effective as they could be, should be.
That's how I'm feeling.
Yep.
Wild.
But the spiritual weapons seem to hit fine. So. All right.
I'm gonna back away now. I'm no longer gonna be advantage dexterity, by the way. I'm gonna walk away now that he said specifically that.
You're going to walk away right now?
No, I don't have
Okay.
movement, I don't think, anymore.
Oh, right. Yeah. You're right. Okay. Dylan.
Right. So, right. So how did the scorching ray look like it did?
How does Scorching Ray look like? That
I mean, what did it look like the effect was on the golems? Was it effective? Was it anti-effective?
anti-effective, ineffective even.
I mean, anti-effective works.
It seemed that the power of the rays was diminished. That the damage of the rays was diminished.
Ah, shit's nice. All right. Well, I guess we're going with force damage, aren't we?
I guess.
AKA the reason I went.
I know what you. I know what you have.
I'm also gonna quicken one of these.
Ooh.
By the way, you can roll a 1d20 every anytime I roll a spell. By the way, just FYI.
What am I rolling a 1d20 for?
Wild magic.
Right. Oh, you took that. I don't. I totally forgot.
This will be interesting.
Why is this not rolling fucking damage? Like rolling to hit? I'm so confused.
I don't know. Because it says for description only, for starters.
Oh, you're motherfucker.
Might be the output. You gotta change. You might have to change the output
Nope.
or something.
Still okay. So what would a spell each spell attack be?
1d20 plus proficiency, I believe.
Do not
And
turn it into your
1d20
spell.
plus 3. Um,
in your spellcasting modifier. Proficiency
which would
bonus and your
also be a
charisma.
3. Okay. Awesome. So 1d20 plus 6. Hey.
Okay, the first one hits.
1d20 plus 6. The second one does not hit. Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Well,
The
tell me
second
how
one
lucky.
does not hit.
Rolls a 2.
Right. So the 19.
Mhm.
1d10 plus 3 because I have what you call agonizing blast or something.
Yeah.
Uh, hello, sweetheart. What's going on? Are you tired? Let me just roll this, okay?
I need my sleeping time, cunnilingus. Hurry up.
I already gave some of that, so why don't you relax?
Some. Yeah, some is not all, though. Alright, so we got...
That's what I'm hearing. And it sounds as though you were complaining about that. So
10.
just hop on it and do a good job the first time. Literally.
Alright.
Says the man who probably has never given any.
Oh, shit.
So,
Oh.
I would like you to quit it. Because I am told that I have ruined people for others. And, you know, that's enough of an ego boost to last me a lifetime.
See, and I'm pretty sure that I've also heard that like girls tell every single guy that they've been with that like, they've been the best that they've had.
Well, then you've been lied to.
Okay, so Ash, it's your turn.
Great. Okay, so is the Hunter's Mark still active, or is that something I cast every?
No,
Should still be active.
It's
Yeah, okay,
concentration, I believe.
Okay.
It should be up.
Okay. I just want to make sure I got that correctly. Alright, so yeah, I will go ahead and try and cast Harsh Lessons again. Oh, wonderful. 17 should hit.
17 does, yes.
Okay. So does the 14?
No,
Okay.
off by 1.
Okay, and then it has a saving throw.
It's immune to poison. Because it's a construct.
Well, that's unfortunate.
It's actually immune to quite a bit, but I've changed a lot of those things just to be resistant.
Okay.
So, alright, 7 slashing.
Okay, and then because of that, it gets the Hunter's Mark, right?
Right.
Okay. And because I missed the first time, the absorb element bonus does not carry over, correct?
Right.
So I believe, well, actually, should be +2, because of, right?
Melee weapon. Oh, sure. Yeah, sure. Yes.
So that's 9 points of damage. And then, okay, that is it for my turn, because the other one is a reaction.
Okay. That'll take us to the top of the round, and that's where we'll call it. Since this is not going to end quickly.
Good idea. I like that idea.
Yeah. I had 2 rooms per session planned out, and that's not happening. So I don't know what I'm going to do next week. I'll figure something out. But I'm probably going to have to skip the orrery. I know.
That's a D.
Maybe I'll figure something out.
You always do.
But y'all dicked around a hell of a lot last session. We barely got into one room, so.
Not my fault. Not my fault.
Yeah, okay. Okay, good job, Jimmy.
I promise. I wasn't here, remember?
And speaking of which, so we have this on record. James will be DMing in 2 weeks. Next week, I'll put out new character sheets. If you just want to rename your current characters, I'm sure that'll be fine with Jim. You know,
Jimothy?
the wee lad Jimothy.
Ooh, I'm
So
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
you
I
got
dropped my knife.
2 weeks. Yeah, it's all right. It wasn't that bad for me. So y'all got 2 weeks to decide what you want to do with that. And
It's gonna be the same character.
Oh, okay.
I planned it this way.
That's really lame, man.
Look, man, my character is a fucking isekai hero, alright? Except he's cursed with infinite isekais, and he doesn't win or get any harems. That's my character.
It was a Jew.
Oh, you put more thought into it than I did for Flim. So.
Flim is an NPC.
He's a DMPC, you asshole. And you will address him as such. What up?
What are you doing after this?
You?
Won't say league.
I mean, if you want to do me, I'm down. Because my girlfriend just went to sleep.
I'm gonna need you to be up for this one. But
I mean, I just got down, but you know, I'm sure I can manage it.
You just went down. It's not the same thing. Yeah, well, I'll play League. That's cool.
Yes, Daddy.
I won't.
Yeah, we know.
We knew that already.
I'm planning on playing a druid from the Feywild in Jimothy's campaign.
Oh, damn. Now I kind of just want to play Themis.
I'm sure if you want to level him down, I'm sure James is very flexible.
Oh, are we starting at level 1 again?
I don't know what James has decided for that.
James, please, I'm begging you. We've started at level 1 so many times.
I don't want to.
Can we just move on from that?
You can put a level cap like I did. If you want to go up to like level 7 and dish that out for a character. Otherwise,
I will do some research on what I'm thinking.
What are you
But
thinking?
I am down for higher levels because level 1 is pretty boring.
Please.
Right. But
I'm begging.
But
What
people
level
probably
would
don't
you
want
guys
to put a lot
say?
of.
Like, what would people say would be a good level to start at?
Honestly, just start at the level that we were at in fucking Striffy's campaign. At this point, like, can we stop leveling up characters? I feel like I'm in an MMORPG, and they keep coming out with updates and new classes, and I just have to fucking go through the beginning stages all over again.
So just level 5 then.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because that's what we all are now. That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Okay, that sounds good to me. Level 5 it is.
Okay.
While we're all here, do you want to talk about what you have in mind?
For campaign?
Yeah.
And
You're ready? Don't feel pressured.
I'm actually really excited.
He is. He's been snapping me. It's very exciting.
I have the beginning idea of how everyone's going to be together and a couple further ideas, but I don't want to plan too far ahead because our company is really good at messing up intended plans. So we're just going to kind of see how it goes.
Yep.
And as Striffy put it perfectly, y'all did a lot of fucking around. So, got to deal with that.
We always fuck around a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's just a given.
But it's going to be a little bit more modern, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I was thinking. I've told Failure and Chili already to sign on, but I was thinking more of like a gunslinger style of weapons, like my mind imagined Dishonored 2, that style with like revolvers and single-shot rifles with simple scopes, simple melee weapons would be cool. But honestly, any sort of melee weapon would be sick as shit. So, do what you guys want. I am down for anything. There will be no villages being burned down.
We
I
know.
mean,
At least
can
so far.
can we contest that? Can we burn down a village?
We
Can
are
we
your
just prove him wrong by burning down the starting
I,
village?
I've heard that burning down a village creates a lot of new heroes and like paladins and rogues
Yeah,
and druids
honestly,
and stuff.
we
I think,
could be the BBEG.
yeah.
Honestly, we could be them, and the heroes would be the people that survived the burning of the village that we did.
We could be the
I'm just
hero
I'm
makers.
just throwing it out there. Exactly. Exactly. We are actually the good guys by creating the good guys.
Oh boy.
That sounds like almost sounds like the beginning plot, the later plot once they figure shit out in Full Metal Alchemist.
Yes,
We're doing this for your benefit.
Yeah, the homunculi. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna kill everyone to benefit you guys.
People
I'm
need
only-
tragedy in order to.
I'm only like 35 episodes in, so don't say shit.
Or is it the original or Brotherhood?
Brotherhood.
Ah.
Oof.
They just got to the northern wall.
Oh, Armstrong's sister. Yeah.
And she is weirdly sexy.
She's got the lips. That's what does it
See,
for me.
I mean,
See,
the
my
lips,
thing
the
is that we're
ass,
not really sure of
the
what she's gonna
hands.
do.
toes.
Well, she betrays them like 5 minutes after they get there
Hey,
because she. Oh, hey. What's up?
remember how I said like I'm only like
James,
25 episodes
I'm
in?
not even
and like 35
serious.
ep-
I'm not even serious.
Not even serious.
She's an
You
Armstrong.
could
They are incorruptible.
Yep.
She seems pretty tough though compared to the other Armstrong that we know.
The cold